Raider Nation, what's going on? It's Mitchell Renz here, host of the Raiders Report, and today we're just going to be having some fun. It's Friday happy hour. Also, it's my 33rd birthday. I got some friends, got some family here in the building today. So at the end of the day, when I do this show, we're always going to talk about the Raiders. If any Raiders news, rumors end up going down, you already know we're going to be keeping you guys up to date. But you know what? Today, we're going to be having some fun. There's no other place I'd rather spend my 33rd birthday. I got my dad, my dad's girlfriend, Amy. My wife's going to be joining us here in just a little bit. But if you're down to party a little bit here on this Friday, give me an HBD down below to each and every one of y'all that always pull up, always show up and show out. Today's going to be a fun day. We are going to have some drinks. I'm going to be here for like maybe 2.5, 3 hours, depending on how wet and wild today's show ends up getting. But honestly, man, I love being able to do this program. I love being able to hang out with the nation. And let's have a little bit of fun today. Let's give away some money. Let's talk a little bit of Raiders. Let's have a drink or two. And also, let's make sure that we get LA Crashdog into Mount Raidermore. Cheers to all of y'all. So coming up here on today's program, we're partying. My 33rd birthday. I'll tell you the deal here in just a moment. If you want to get your questions, your comments up on the stream, hashtag Raiders or Super Chat. If any Raiders news or rumors happens, you already know. We're going to talk about it. $20 Venmo, you get in the duck race, and then we're going to get LA Crashdog into Mount Raidermore. Here are my birthday deals on today's program. If you send in a $5 Super Chat, you're going to have an opportunity to win a Raiders Report hoodie. I know that we've been showing y'all a lot of different types of gear. If you already have a Raiders Report hoodie, I'll get you a Kubiak. I'll get you a Mendoza. We'll get you something else, Raiders Report. But I want to be able to give away something today. If anybody out there's got a question for my dad, and you want to ask him literally anything you want about me, $10 Super Chat, you can ask Richie. We'll bring him on over here, or he's just going to be chilling. He's watching the Olympics today. We got him mic'd up, and he's going to be answering some questions today. Again, if you're going to ask my dad something, ask him literally anything you want. Venmo, $20 duck race. If you bang today on here, YouTube, it's going to count as one bang. If you bang on Venmo today, that's going to count as two bangs. The reason why that we're counting it like that and we're already 32 bangs away, it's because here's my deal. Well, now we're what, 31 bangs away? Oh, shit, yeah, we're 31 away. So here's what we're going to do today. I turned 33. I'm always a guy that's going to give you guys different types of deals. It's how we do this show, and if I leave here today a little bit, wet and wild, it is what it is. $20 Venmo, scan that QR code over there. You can get into the duck race. If LA Crashdog gets into Mount Raidermore today, we need 33 bangs in total. Then my guy Gunny ends up getting in, and then all the money that we raised today for our duck race, I'm going to donate that to Save a Warrior. And if you don't know, go to saveawarrior.org/donate. Make sure that you tell them Father Tom sent you. I said we needed 33 bangs. I thought we needed 32. We need 31 bangs because we're getting this thing started off. Arbora! Bang! A double banger from Arbora. Have to do a double bang for my guy Mitch's birthday. And congrats to LA Crashdog on getting in to Mount Raidermore. Happy 33rd birthday. So my favorite drink of choice, for those that do not know, when I'm actually out and about, since my dad's here, he only drinks whiskey. So the MVP, Dad, can you hand me that whiskey right there? Shout out to our MVP, LA Crashdog, last week. Gunny, my dad's actually rocking your jersey, so when LA Crashdog shows up today, and if Gunny bangs, my dad's going to hop on over here. But all that LCA asked me to do was get the Pendleton whiskey. I guess this is his favorite from Oregon. So my dad and I, we're sipping on some old fashions today. Every time somebody bangs, I'm going to cheers to each and every one of y'all. We got 31 bangs to get it going.
Can we get a birthday cheers from you and Richie?
You want to get up here?
A little whiskey birthday cheers?
A little whiskey birthday cheers. Shout out to y'all. Let's get these questions a-flowing. Hey, LCA, cheers to you. To my guy, LA Crashdog, cheers to you. Cheers to you, Amy. Cheers to you, Chugs. All y'all out there. Again, we do these types of things because this is so much more than just a YouTube channel. We got an awesome community here. You got any words for him?
Happy birthday, my main man, Mitch.
Cheers, y'all.
There we go. Get the HBDs flowing down below in the comments section. We got Papa Renz in the house and
Kind of wild, man.
Mitch, coming an old man.
Yeah, dude, 33 years old. It's a different feeling. I'm not gonna lie. Amy getting in the duck race. Raider Ron in the duck race as well. Anytime that guy shows up, anything is possible. Arbora, dude, seriously, man, you've been around since the local days, showing up, showing out. So far, today's MVP, and I should mention the MVP of today's show, whoever bangs the most, which right now belongs to Arbora. I am going to give you this signed Raiders Report helmet, 33rd birthday. If you want my dad to sign it, I don't know if he's ever signed anything before, but I feel like if he's going to sign anything, the day that I get born, yikes. One sip of whiskey and I'm already off the rails. If you guys want my dad to sign the helmet as well, please, please, please just let me know. Let's go to some more Super Chats here on the program today. Shout out to Raider Nation 88. Shout out to my guy John Ada, RCJ Cole, here in the building. Raider BD 51, sports dude John Ada. I see all y'all. O'Neal Seward, happy birthday, Mitch. Real one for life. O'Neal, dude, you know, again, so many people watch this show all the time. You get to know people throughout the years. And O'Neal, I don't know how long you've been here rocking with us. If you haven't yet already voted at the live poll at the very, very top of the program, right now the majority of people that are watching the show have been sub for 3 to 4 years, 5+ years down there as well. But O'Neal, dude, I know you've been here for a minute, and it's good to have you here.
Longer than a minute.
Yeah, a few minutes.
Minutes.
Britton, happy birthday. Hope it's been good so far. Hope your night goes just as good. I actually don't even know what we're doing. I don't know what Alex has planned for us today, but I'm not going to lie to you. We got after it last night. I'm hurting a little bit. I think they're hurting a little bit as well. But, you know, hey, family's in town. We're always down to have a good time. Aaron, Mitch, appreciate all that you do. Cheers to many more blessed years. Yeah, man, you know, I can remember the very, very first time I started doing this show. And just like anything, you know, you get better throughout the years, but it's also the connections that we've built, which has allowed this show to get better. And the more and more people that show up and show out, the more connections we're able to make. So, Aaron, appreciate you, my guy. Thugador, been watching you since you were 25. Yeah, I mean, that's right around when we started doing this whole thing. And I think what's cool is you see me grow up, right? And I've grown up a lot since 25. I think most people do from 25 to 33. But also, you know, you see my life change. You've seen Chugs grow up. I mean, you've seen me get a dog, get married, start dating. I mean, you get all those things mixed in together, and it's what makes doing this show a lot of fun. Thugador, cheers to you, man. The Mizzle, happy birthday, Raiders. And then an alley-oop, the Wolfman. What's up, Papa Renz? Happy birthday, Mitch. 33 is a great age. From the Wolf Trio, me, Pops, and Ethan, who's going to slam it down? Who's going to slam it down? Hey, Nathan, seriously, dude. Cheers to you, my guy.
And it was funny, Nathan, we were actually talking about you yesterday because me and Mitch, a lot of the guys were asking us, like, people are golfing this weekend, this, that, and the other, and they were like,
Raider Chugs, that's crazy.
They were like, do y'all golf? And
Yeah.
Mitch was like, I think the last time I swung a golf club was with my dad in North Carolina, Nathan Wolf, everybody at that Top Golf event. Is that the last time you swung a golf club?
I think so. I mean, there was a few balls that I felt like I crushed. And then there was a few balls that, I mean, they were not good.
Mitch in golf is 95 power and like 70 accuracy.
Yeah,
if he gets a hold of it, it's gone.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It's just hitting it. Hitting it is tough enough for me, which I do not have a lot of success with. I'll tell you that right now. Antonio Ayala, you look like Rob Leonard. Happy birthday, Mitch. You know what's funny? I saw a few people on Twitter were like, I didn't realize the Raiders hired Rob Leonard to be our defensive coordinator. I wish I had the X's and O's mind. I wish I had the defensive mind that Rob Leonard does. But I'll just say this, man. The Raiders, if you ever want to add me to that front office, you know where to find me. I'm at Mitchell Renz 365. But you know what? I think Rob Leonard looks like me. L.A.
Crashdog!
Bang! Again, y'all, we're not just here to celebrate my birthday. In fact, the bigger reason why I want y'all to show up and show out today is for L.A. Crashdog. He's got a chance to get into Mount Raidermore. And, Gunny, I promise you this. You're going to get into Mount Raidermore today, some way, shape, or form. But at the end of the day, I want people to not only show up and show out for me, I want people to show up and show out today for L.A. Crashdog. So I turned 33 today. When we hit 33 bangs on this show, L.A. Crashdog gets into Mount Raidermore. However way we got to do it, that's how we're going to end up getting it done. And then once that happens, Gunny, we're going to take some of the money that we earned today from the duck race, and we're going to donate it to Save a Warrior. Happy birthday, my brother. Couldn't wait for today. Looking forward to joining my brothers on Mount Raidermore. If you don't know, go to saveawarrior.org for veterans and first responders struggling. Thank you so much for the duck race donation. So, again, I want people to get in the duck race, right? Because if we get 10 people in the duck race, that means 10 people, winner's going to go home with $100. That also means $100 goes to Save a Warrior. The more people that get in, the more money that we're going to be able to give away to Save a Warrior today.
We got to
LA Crashdog. So, hey, $20 Venmo. Get in, put some money in your pocket, and that way we can also donate to somebody who does so much amazing stuff. And again, we just started hearing about Save a Warrior.
We got to get the bodyguard in.
We got to get the bodyguard in. Gunny, dude, he scouted the whole location. He's checking it out. Gunny! Cheers to you, man. Hey, LA, if you want to actually pull up here on the stream, you got my number. Don't be afraid to give me a call in today. Cheers to you, my brother. I'll tell you this. This LCA whiskey, your boy's going to be hurting because I didn't get any lunch in me today. It's we're going to get wet and wild today. I hope that's okay.
Dinner?
Yeah, trying to save a little bit of room for dinner, no doubt about it. Trying to do our best to save a little bit of room for dinner, which looks like we just got another guy to get in this duck race. Yoda Jenkins getting it in. L.A. Crash getting it in. Greg Vac getting it in. $20 Venmo for a chance to win. $50 here on today's show. Raider Run! Bang! The man, the myth, the legend.
Raider Ron.
Raider Ron. What was funny, Ron, is I had your jersey steamed, cleaned. I had it ready to go, and I showed it to my dad.
You got it Cleveland steamed.
Maybe. I don't know if that if you get that type of jersey steam, I don't know if you want to wear it. So I gave my dad the option, L.A. Crashdog or Raider Ron. He's like, oh, I'm not worthy to wear Ron's jersey. So
we're not worthy.
I'm not worthy to wear it. Shout out to my guy, Raider Ron. Friendly reminder that if you bang on Venmo, it counts as 2 bangs. Bang on Venmo counts as 2 bangs. A regular bang, hey, is a regular bang, which I believe right now, as it stands, we have 29 bangs to go.
Yes, I put it under the duck race.
Oh,
in
okay.
the sheet. We are 28 and a half.
Because of Nathan.
Yeah.
Because of Nathan Wolf. What's up, Nathan? You might not make it to dinner, Chris Bowen. I promise you this. I'm going to make it to dinner.
I'm eating.
I'm going to be eating some food. There's no doubt about
Crystal Marie, happy birthday. Have a good one.
Crystal, shout out to you. Thank you so much. I know you've been, I would say, a newer viewer here on the program, and the fact that you're watching the show and having a good time. You know, the other day, it's probably at this point, like a month ago, you were trying to win, I believe it was a Mendoza jersey, and you were adamant, really, really trying to get it. So, I appreciate it, all y'all that, especially the new people. What up, Matt K? Happy birthday, Mitch, and congrats to L.A. Crashdog. I mean, shout out to my guy, Gunny, one of the realest in the building, and I'm so happy that so many people are showing up for him right now because, again, I want y'all to not only have my back, I want y'all to have each other's back. And there's a reason why Crashdog, I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, I used the picture of you, me, and Chugs because when we got together, we got to meet everybody. Super, super cool, man. You know who else I got to meet? This guy who I got this jersey on for. Lord
Cameron!
L. fun to stay at the LCA. Happy birthday, Cam. Are you drinking Pendleton whiskey with me? I've never had it before. You want to try it?
I'll try it.
I was going to say, it's
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
it needs to be, I need it for a good old-fashioned.
Yeah,
It's got a little bit of spice.
Some smoky notes.
There's a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah, yep.
Though it is made in Canada. But
I'm picking that up on my palate. It smells Canadian.
It's distilled in Oregon.
It smells like second place. Ah.
No. That'll put some hair on your chest.
I don't know if I need any, but thank you.
Yes. I could see some now.
Yeah.
Just starting to pop up here a little bit.
It's because I drank some of the Pendleton.
LA Crash, happy you're getting into Mount Raidermore. You deserve it. Had a great time chatting with you in San Jose. You're a great vet. LCA, cheers to you, my guy. Really, really greatly appreciate it. Again, I want you all to hashtag Raiders, get some questions in. Today's show is about enjoying each other's company. Today's show is about just hanging out, talking all things Raiders NFL. Today's show is about you guys getting to know me a little bit better, me getting to know y'all a little bit better, because at the end of the day, that's why I think people are tuning in right now. There's no Raiders stuff going on. It's just a bunch of Raiders fans hanging out, which I greatly, greatly appreciate. Jay, yo, Mitch, my dog, happy birthday, my brother. I had the same birthday as his brother, who unfortunately passed away. Would have been 35 today. Jay, hey, man, pour one up for your brother. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Again, you get a message like that, it's proof that we're so much more than just a YouTube channel. How many bangs away are we? We're, what, 28 and a half?
Yeah.
Venmo bangs count as 2? 26 and a half away. Oh! Hey! Crashdog! Bang! Gunny, who right now is the MVP of today's show. Joanne, you getting it in. $20 Venmo for a chance to win $60 on today's program. Yoda Jenkins getting it in. Raider Ron getting it in. All right, well, this show is about to get crazy. I think this show's about to get a little bit crazy. Dub blew my back out, giggity, when I was 33. Be careful out there, Big Mitch. I'm poured up for you. Blanton's on ice. Cheers. Happy birthday, brother.
It's all about the stretches.
What is Blanton's? Blanton's on ice? Blanton's on ice.
I've seen Disney on ice.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm trying to think of Blanton whiskey. Interesting. Oh, see, this is a fancy whiskey. Wow. I'll tell you this right now. That's an expensive bottle. I might have to try that. I mean, I just looked it up. $1,000 for a single bottle of this whiskey.
Oh, my gosh.
Blanton's whiskey. Shit, man. I did not realize that. I mean, that's craziness, dude. That's freaking craziness. Cheers to you. Also, cheers to this guy. Raider! Run! Bang! 24 and a half bangs to go. Holy cow, man. I'm going to finish this one up for my guy, Ron.
Glug, 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 glug.
I'm telling you this. It's going to get interesting. This show's going to get interesting. 24 and a half away from my guy, LA Crashdog, getting in to Mount Raidermore today. I'll make y'all, well, I'll give you a deal here in just a little bit. Have you ever tried a boot? He goes, no and no. I don't know. Any,
I think 33-year-old Richie would have been in.
You think you could have done a boot 33 years old? Yeah. Never? Amy, what's your favorite thing to sip on when we're out and about?
Tito's and tonic.
Little Tito's and tonic. What's y'all's favorite thing to drink? Let's say it's your birthday. Let's say we're out and about right now. What drink are you getting? For me, I'm getting an old-fashioned. So that's why I'm drinking some whiskey today. Again, shout out to Lord Cameron Abbott for hooking us up with some Pendleton whiskey. Old-fashioned is my drink of choice. Today's my birthday. Let me know down below what your drink of choice is. So Amy's going to go with some Tito's. Anything else? Just Tito's?
Tito's and tonic is my go-to.
Tito's and tonic. I don't know
Yeah.
if I could do that. I'm not a Tito's. I'm not a vodka fan.
I'm with you, Amy. I just need a lime.
I like
need the
lime.
lime in there.
I'm a bougie. No.
The lime helps.
You need the lime. I 100% agree with you on that. Like, when we drink tequila on this show, I say it all the time. I'm like, I need a lime. Need a lime or else it gets a little bit crazy. Patron from Martin, a margarita from Crystal. Amy and I actually last night, we had these tequila margaritas. I mean, it was like 70 degrees. We were on the rooftop at HG. Had an awesome margarita. I'll tell you this, it kicked my ass. And I think it kicked hers too. Apple Crown from Raider. We got a mule from all-time legend. Wild West, thank you so much, man. Mark Call says Jack on the rocks. Ooh. Buffalo Trace for the win from Uncle L.A. Jacob Hernandez, appreciate you, man. 951. Funk Gain, Jameson Orange, and Ginger Ale. Okay, I see you.
Robert, you're next up. Mitch, how about a Raiders Report road trip to Pittsburgh for the draft, April 23rd?
As much as I would love to be able to do this, our team here at Chat Sports, the hours that we work for the NFL draft, it would be really difficult. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. And anyway, like when I go to Pennsylvania, I typically do it to see like my family because I'm from the 570. I'll tell you this though, I'll be in Pennsylvania for my buddy's wedding June 13th. If there's anybody that lives in the Pennsylvania area and you want to put together some sort of Raiders Report meetup, I might be able to do it one of those days because we fly in probably on, it's like Friday, maybe Thursday, and then we'll probably leave on that Sunday. So we just got to be there one day, maybe two for the wedding, and then I'll see some family, some friends, all that type of stuff. But if people are, if anybody wants to go grab a beer in my hometown, you guys let me know. I would love to do that. Daniel, happy birthday, Mitch. What do you think of getting Malachi Fields in the second round? I know today's my birthday celebration, but also let's get some Raiders questions flowing in here. I'm actually a big fan of Malachi Fields. He was somebody that I talked about in a video that I did around the Senior Bowl because he from Notre Dame, 6'5", really, really good athlete. If the Raiders don't find that number one receiver in free agency, let's say you go out and you get a Deebo Samuel, somebody who I think is a good vet, but I don't know if I trust him to be a number one. You add him into your rotation, and then you might have to invest in a receiver a little bit earlier on in the draft. But we just have so many holes on both sides of the football. To take a wide receiver in round two tells me that we addressed a lot of other needs in free agency, and that might be one of our missing pieces because, yes, I like Malachi. Trey Tucker's young. Jack Besh is young. I just like the idea of adding a veteran to that room because when you have a lot of young receivers and a young quarterback, it can make Mendoza's life a little bit more difficult. Shout out to this guy right here, Mark Cole! Bang! Celebrate the good times.
Good times.
Come on! What are we at now? I want to say
my tally's 11, so we need 22 more.
22 more bangs. Oh,
now,
boy.
we've only been live for 23 minutes, so it's a good start.
I'll tell you this. And I just looked at my phone. We're actually a lot closer than I even realized. We are a lot closer than I even realized. LA Crashdog, when you officially get anointed in to Mount Raidermore, I'm throwing a boot down here on this show because I'm telling you this right now, we're freaking close, dude.
Well, actually,
we are really freaking close, dude.
We might have somebody who can do a boot for this.
You want me to try to go out and find someone?
No, I messaged him. He knows who he is. I asked him if he could come into A, so we'll see him here in just a second.
I wonder who it's going to be. I don't know. Fogtown, happy birthday, Mitch. Found the channel in mid of last season while Pete and Gino almost killed my fandom. Your videos kept me entertained and informed. Now the Raiders' future looks brighter than ever. Thanks for all that you do. You know, Foxhound, I can't wait for the Raiders to actually be good. I can't wait for this team to actually be good because then I think we can actually see and show. We can actually show everyone the power that we have. And I appreciate the bad years because it allows us to get to know each other a little bit better. It allows us to have a little bit of fun. But also going on right now, Foxhound, appreciate you. The Olympics are going on right now.
You can come into frame, Gage.
And we had this mother effer show up today with this Canadian flag during the Olympics. Can I get some USAs down below? Can I get some USAs down below?
Now, Gage, you said that you'd be down to do a boot today.
I would, yeah.
Okay. Can we put the number at something crazy? If we get a $500 Venmo, would you do a boot right now?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Anything for Raider Nation.
All right, well, I'm going to say this right now. You guys can picture me as Team USA. That's Team Canada. If we get a $500 Venmo, I'm boot racing Gage, and I'm going to win one for USA. Give me some USAs down below. Yoda Jenkins in the building. Steven Stuttgart in the building.
You ready, Gage?
Here we go.
Yoda Jenkins! Bang!
Let's get a boot race going. You ready?
I'm ready.
What do you want? Happy Dad?
Do a happy dad.
Happy Dad?
All right.
All right. You want
Yep.
to? All right. I just got to make sure he doesn't spike them or anything. We got Canada up against USA. Let's go.
Canada, known cheaters in this Olympics. That's all I'll say. Known
Shout out
cheaters.
to Yoda Jenkins in the building.
Oh, yeah. It's only in curling for sure.
Yoda said happy birthday and a huge shout out to LA Crashdog. Mount Raidermore showing love to Mount Raidermore.
That means we are 12 bangs away.
12 bangs away. Insanity, dude. Insanity. As soon as we get to 12, another boot's going to go down. I'll say this. Last night, Alex to me, or no, it might have been 2 nights ago. I think it was 2 nights ago. Alex goes, I've never done a boot on your show. Can I do one? And I was like, honey, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it. Like, I didn't want to be like a dick and be like, no, you can't do it.
What if
I didn't want to doubt her.
What if she just beat my time? What if she just like 4 seconds?
Well, now you know why I'm married. I mean,
Um,
only if she makes that noise.
Can we
though.
get a quick, obviously gauge getting the boots? Can we gauge the audience real quick as well?
Let's go.
How many people are older than Mitch in the chat? He turns 33 today.
33.
The simple question, are you older than Mitch?
So I was born at 4:39 Eastern.
Just so we can be official for...
Just so we can be officially official. So I'll say this. I have to leave today by 4:39 p.m. Eastern. That's when I have to get out of here. John says yes by 20 years. I actually see a lot of yeses down below. Oh, then there's Foxhound says, nope, I'm 31. Foxhound, cheers to you, man.
A year older. I'm seeing some unks in the chat.
A few.
A few unks.
Dub says he's 39. Mr. Gomez going to go with a 46. Miggy says, yes, I am. Oh, boy. L.A. slamming it down from the Wolfman. Bang! I can call, but I'm driving to work, so there will be background noise.
He said slam. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Well, Gunny, I don't know what the background noise is going to be, but no matter what, I will give you a call today. I actually was talking to Bayou Raider this morning. He said happy birthday to me. So, Gunny, appreciate that. Marco up there. This one, I believe he threw it up.
Yep.
That one's up there in the building. Ivan, happy birthday, Mitch. Been a fan since 2019. Come to Mexico. I would love to be able to come to Mexico. There was some speculation to whether the Raiders would play the 49ers in Mexico City. I actually don't think that that's going to happen. I'm pretty confident the Raiders are going to be playing in the Bay. But if I do ever come to Mexico, it's probably going to be to Mexico City. That's where my wife's family is kind of from. I don't know the exact city / I don't know if I would actually tell people exactly where I would be in Mexico. But I'll tell you this. I will be there. But if I'm there, I'm going to be very transparent with you. It's going to be to visit some family, and it's going to be to meet a lot of my wife's family who I've never met, because we tried to get them to come to the wedding, and unfortunately, it's just really difficult for some people to be able to get here into the United States with everything going on. Josh, do you like shopping for vintage Raiders gear all the time? I think anybody that sees a lot of the gear that I personally wear, it kind of has that old school, I don't know if vintage is the right word, but like I want people to make me like an Oakland Raiders get up. Like I want a starter jacket. I want it to be a little bit vibey, West Coast, best coast. That's kind of how we're going with it. So we got a boot race here between Team USA and Team Canada. I don't know what flavor. Does it matter?
I think one's watermelon and one's lemon lime.
One's lemon lime, one's watermelon. I can't tell what I have.
I think that's lemon lime. I think it smells like sweeter than that.
Okay. So here we go. If you got me, type USA down below. If you got Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Are you from Canada?
No.
I saw the Canadian flag today, and I was like, what are we doing?
I love maple syrup. I love me some maple syrup, man.
I mean, maple syrup. Actually, you tried to make some homemade maple syrup. the
Oh,
other
that's
day.
awesome.
Didn't turn out the way that they were hoping, but it was big snowstorm. Batch
Ooh.
2 is on the way. Let's get some USA's going down below. We got a boot race coming up here, and once LA Crashdog gets into Mount Raidermore, I got another boot going down here on the Raiders Report, which we are 12 bangs away? I don't know. Chug says we are 11 and a half bangs away. 11 and a half. Any words?
Happy birthday, Mitch. And let's go Canada. One more win, baby. One more win for gold.
One more win for the USA. Gage, how long have you been here at Chat Sports now?
6 months now.
6 months. That's crazy. 6 months. Gage has been sitting in our bullpen area. We got 2 different bullpens here at Chat Sports, and Gage has been a good addition to the to our side, no doubt about it.
It's been a fun side of that bullpen. I'm not going to lie. To see the 2 different sides and see how it's a lot of fun in my eyes. I mean, see the different perspective and how you guys handle business compared to over the other side.
A lot of
laughs.
A lot of laughs, a lot of good times.
A lot of fun times.
The reason, though, you're rooting for Canada is because you went to school with somebody on that team.
That is correct. Devon Taves, the defenseman who's paired with Cale McCarr right now, he went to school at Klint Kubiak University, and he actually won a Stanley Cup with the Avs, the first player from our school to win a Stanley Cup for an NHL team, and now he's trying to be the first alumni to win a gold medal for his respective country from our school.
I mean, I'll say this. That's really cool. I think it's understanding to root for them. I'm still Team USA through and through, but I wanted y'all to know why he was rooting for Team Canada, just so you guys don't make it. We don't need any more F Gages. We get enough F Sams here on this show. It's my birthday, 33 years old. We're putting down a boot here on this show. We got a lot of questions to get through, a lot of super chats to get through, and I just looked at my phone. I think we are so flipping close to Gunny getting in that if you bang right now, you might be able to get us across the finish line. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Shout out to all y'all. When you start, I'll go.
All right.
USA! 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 Oh, you might drown. I'm not going to lie. I felt the power of the Schwartz. I had the eye of the Jew on that one.
Oh, wow. Us Canadians are always nicer, I'll tell you that.
Oh, dude. Shout out to Gage for
Woo!
pulling up today.
Go Canada.
Oh, man. Get rid of these. I can already smell the happy dads. I'll tell you this right now. That might have been the best time. Thank you, Gage. That might have been the best time I've ever had. I literally felt like I was Team USA. Oh.
We're good.
Sorry. Had to help Chugs out there. Had to go help Chugs out there. Silver Smoker Raider said, make sure you spend your birthday with your wife, Mitch. You know what's crazy, dude? I think she's showing up here to the studio in a little bit. She's got a work meeting, and she told me she had to get ready for her work meeting, and then she was going to pull up here. I don't know how many times I've ever had my wife here on this program, but she told me she's going to show up today, so we'll see. How many boots are going to happen on the program? We've already put down 2. How many more boots are going to be walking on this program? Because I've already seen a few things that just happened here on this show. Let me know down below. Mike Lopez says 5. 5 boots would be a crazy, crazy thing. I'm going to guess 4. I'm going to guess 4 boots. I don't know if my wife's going to do one. That would be pretty crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince Richie to do one. A boot. No? All right. It's a quick no. You does anybody have also, if anybody has any questions for my dad, don't be afraid to fire away. You can ask anything about me, childhood, ask me anything now, you can ask him anything. Again, I want y'all to ask questions that maybe we wouldn't typically talk about on a Raiders Report show. 5 Tricka says, happy birthday from Germany. Thank you, dude. Actually, my dad and I, we were just talking about, we went to a hockey game in Cologne, and I don't remember who Cologne played, but Cologne, their hockey team's called the Sharks. It's the Konahaya. I believe it's Haie, I think is how it's spelled. I don't remember. Huh? No. Cologne, the Cologne team, or you're saying they played Frankfurt. My dad's saying they played Frankfurt. But we went to that arena. That was probably one of the coolest hockey games I've ever been to. I mean, it was by far one of the coolest hockey games I've ever been to.
Cooler than the one that we saw the fight?
Oh, man.
That's an epic video.
So you're going to have to tell that story. I can't. Chugs is going to tell us, tell the hockey story.
So me, Mitch, and 2 of our other coworkers, we were like, obviously, we're in downtown Dallas. We were like, hey, let's go catch a Stars game. So and at this time, the 2 coworkers that went with us, they were pretty new. So we go to the hockey game. Everything's good. We have a good time. As we're leaving, we're getting back to Mitch's apartment. 2 other people are wearing Stars jerseys. So we were like, did y'all just go to the game? They said, yeah. Did you see the fight? And we go, yeah, that's crazy. He got a penalty for it. They said, no. The fight in the stands. We said, we did not see that. He shows me a video, and this is the most viral video I've ever put out. I can credit about 300 followers on my Twitter account to me posting this video.
Millions of views.
He sends me this video. It got picked up by news outlets, Bleacher Report, Barstool, ESPN, everywhere. The video, you might have seen it too. It's of a white guy with a mullet.
It's an elite mullet.
Is fighting an older white gentleman, calls him the N-word, and the older white guy knocks him out.
Yes.
I posted that, and I just said, went to my first Stars game, had a great time, and I woke up to it had like 4 million views.
It was unbelievable.
It was.
I remember when they showed us that in the elevator, you were immediately like, can you send me that?
Oh, I was like, did you post that? And he was like, no. I was like, can you send it to me? And he was like, yeah.
Post. I mean, it was, what's also funny was the dude who got into that fight, they showed him like earlier on like the big screen because he was a fan. And again, this guy had a great mullet.
Yeah.
So he was like waving his mullet hair like on the big screen, like being like a Stars fan at the game. So for him to go from that to where we ended up getting to, unbelievable.
Oh,
man.
it was a turn of events for that young man.
Saboya 4015, thank you very, very much. Raider Ron, Canadian bacon is good, but American bacon is better. LOL. Dude, it's not even close. It's again, Canadian bacon is good. American bacon, I don't even know if Chuck would eat Canadian bacon. Fat bearded dad in the building.
I will say a nice what is it called? What is that breakfast called with the hollandaise on top? The it's like an egg with the
Eggs Benedict.
Yes, eggs Benedict with some Canadian bacon, really good.
Eggs Benedict though with American bacon, better.
I don't know.
Like you tell me, like one of my favorite. Like if Alex is saying, "Hey, let's go out for a boozy brunch," if I can get Eggs Benedict with a crab cake, look out.
Oh yeah, that's an elite move.
Look out. Fat Bearded Dad, happy birthday, Mitch. Much love to you, brother. Hope you have a great birthday. Fat Bearded Dad, dude, you're a freaking legend, man. I hope that you know that. Chugs and I, you meet so many different people, throughout the years, and I probably say this 100 times on a show like today, and the more and more drinks that we have, the more and more it's going to end up happening. But, I mean, you get to know people so flipping well through a YouTube show, and you don't even realize how well you can get to know them. And I've recently just started following you on social media, so I've been seeing like all the stuff you've been posting, and making Chugs dress up as you as Halloween. Like those are little things that, again, we remember it personally. I also look at this show as my career, and every step of the way, I hope that you guys know. I hope that this show keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But for the people that are here rocking with us in the early beginning days, it's a different connection. It's a different connection, no doubt about it. Also, shout out to this guy,
Husker Raider!
Bang! What up, nation? Happy birthday to my guy, Husker, dude. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Husker. I got a little bit more. I'm going to need some more ice. How are you doing over there? We're about to do a Richie Renz mailbag here in a little bit. Richie Renz mailbag. You come up here for like 10 to 15 minutes. We'll do all questions. In a little bit. Maybe get another one in you. I don't know. Yeah, he's lounging right now.
Oh yeah, 2 more, and he's gonna be telling you everything about Mitch.
Let's maybe not do that then. I don't know. Husker Raiders, shout out to you, my brother. And then,
Bayou Raider! Bang!
How many bangs do we need?
9.5.
Well, I'll just say this right now. We don't need any. This guy messaged me. I figured there was one person that deserved to get us over the hump. Though, is there any way? Can I go grab? I need ice.
I can get you ice.
Can you go grab me some ice real quick? We don't need any more bangs. We don't need any more bangs. Though, we can go to this one real quick. Alan Cruz! Bang! Happy birthday, you filthy animal. Here's to many more. Alan, dude. Thank you, my guy. Alan, I mean, how long have you been around, dude? I can remember Alan first started Venom. Was your first picture of Venom, Alan? Because then you went to, I remember it was a picture, I believe, of you and I think it was your significant other. You had a I believe you have a mustache. I think that's what it is. The deals today, I'll show you guys the deals here in a little bit. Deals today were, if you send in a $5 super chat, you're entered in for a chance to win a Raiders Report hoodie, just like the normal Raiders Report hoodies that we have. If you send in a $10 super chat, you can ask my dad anything. You can ask him literally anything you want. Though I am about to bring him up here in a little bit, so that way you guys can chop it up with him just for a little. Thank you. Am I right on that though, Alan? Okay, like today, y'all, if you're a new Raiders fan and you're just coming across this show, I go live for all sorts of Raiders news and topics. I don't really get the opportunity too often to have my dad, to have Amy here, with me. We're a big old happy family. To be able to get people that I really rock with, that I care about, that I talk to on it's really cool. And we were just saying, like when he first came to the Chat Sports Studios, our entire workspace was like the size of the studio we're in now. So it's a really cool feeling to be able to show them the entire chat sports space that we have now. It's a very, very humbling feeling. Azul says, "Is Chuck there, bro? I wish. I wish. Can I get an L3 of how many bangs we are away? Just so I think we're eight.
Like,
I think we're 8 bangs away. So the deal was this: if you banged on YouTube today, it was 1 bang. Okay. If you banged on Venmo, I doubled it. So right now we are. I have not kept track of the math. I think we're like 8 bangs away technically. I'm telling you this. We're already there. We're already there. We're already there. We got a lot more shenanigans to get to that I haven't even sent Chugs yet, to be honest. I'll send you this one while I got it. We're already there. And if you're the MVP on today's show, you're going to go home with a signed Raiders helmet. It literally says my 33rd birthday. I signed it. If you want my dad to sign it, he can sign it too, because I don't think he's ever signed anything that I've ever given away before. Not to my knowledge. Have you ever signed anything? Any Raider stuff? No? Chris, what's up, Chris? Happy birthday. My mom turned 77 today. Well, happy birthday to your mom, Chris. I only know that I share my birthday. I know I share my birthday with Justin Verlander. He was always one of my favorite pitchers growing up. Big baseball guy, which I'm sure a lot of y'all know. 77 years old. Chris, tell your mom happy birthday from me. Tell her happy birthday from all of Raider Nation. And I hope anybody out there, you're watching today's show, the craziness that you see today, it's not because of me. People are showing up for LA Crashdog. People are showing up for each other, and that's what building a community is all about. I can also tell that these whiskeys are starting to play a role in how this show goes. I can already tell you, man. PZ says, happy birthday, Mitch. Hey, y'all, if you want an opportunity to win a Raiders Report hoodie at the low price of just a comment down below, I want y'all to spam HBD for happy birthday, or you could spam LA for LA Crashdog. We're going to give away some free entries. DeAndre Mallory. Happy birthday, Mitch. DeAndre, get a pick, first off. Second, dude, you know, again, like I think it's really, really cool to see you always show up and show out on this program. Shout out to everybody that's here today. Slurricane, what's up? Luda Sigla in the building. My guitar. Big Sam. Yoda Jenkins. I mean, it's very humbling. You know, it's cool to be able to do an event out in San Jose, out in Tucson earlier this year. I want to be able to do more events because, don't get me wrong, I love to be able to shake hands. I love to be able to meet people because at the end of the day, you know, you guys are spending your hard-earned money, your hard-earned time watching this program, which it is. It's a unbelievably humbling feeling, and I don't really know how else to put it besides that. But to be able to sit back and look around that entire restaurant and see how many fans were just interacting with each other was probably one of the most proudest moments I've ever had being the host here of this show. I hope that you guys know that I don't take my job lightly. I love what I do. I work extremely hard, but you guys show up every single day, and it's why we do what we do here. Stabler, happy birthday, dude. Stabler, shout out to you, man. Stabler for president.
I'm going to give that free ticket to Kurt J777.
Kurt J, what's up, Kurt? You got it.
We also have another.
Dion says, what's the plan today? You're looking at it, Dion. Today we're partying. We're having some drinks. Today's my 33rd birthday. And in the moment I can't do this anymore will be the moment I hop on out of here. But first, cast Joey Bang! Happy birthday, dude. Ask your pops. All right, you want to, real quick, yo, pull up. Real quick. All right, so Cast Joey wants to know. You got your mic on, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your proudest moment as a father?
When he graduated high school.
I'll tell you this. I didn't think I was going to graduate. I was not a straight A student, to say the least. Graduated high school,
Yep.
not college.
Well, but high school. No, high school was you.
High school, college, wedding day. Got to be up there for me. Maybe
Yep.
not you. Proudest moment, high school. What about it?
Just the fact that you got your diploma.
Yeah, I can remember there was a good stretch there, right? Not that I didn't know if I was going to graduate high school. I always felt in my heart of hearts that I would. But to anybody out there, I was not a good high school student. But I promise you this, I always felt like I worked hard. Not
yeah.
at school. I didn't really work hard at school. But I felt like I was a hard-working dude.
Always.
You all right? You need a refill? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm going to need a.
So graduating high school. Honestly, y'all, I want more questions like this.
Good.
I want more questions like this.
Nation.
Pendleton.
Love it.
Not bad, huh?
No, very good.
Skulls.
He's got the LA Crashdog jersey on. What's funny is he talks all the time, but I feel like he gets nervous when he's up here. A little bit.
Antonio.
Happy birthday, Mitch. You and Chugs do an amazing job. Keep up the great work. I think you guys have seen how much this show has grown. You get a guy like Reed. He shows up, helps us out here. But Jeremy, Jeremy's been just as much of a part of this program as I have been over the last 4 to 5 years. And even when we were out in San Jose, I don't want to say I expect people to come up and say hi to me, but the amount of people that got excited to even see Chugs and have a drink with him, I don't know how you got. I feel like challenged to do more chugging competitions than I did.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted the boot out there. Couldn't make that happen, but I did slurp down like 11 or 12 beers that night.
Nathan, he's a very social and friendly guy in person. Yeah, now my dad loved your dad too, Nathan, and it's different. Like sitting up here, I talk to a camera more than I talk to people. So I know how to talk to a camera at this point. Being up here, being live, it can be a little bit weird at times, but I promise you this: if y'all are ever hanging out with me and my dad, me and anybody from my family, we know how to have a good time. I promise you that. Suave, God bless Mitch. God bless Crashdog. God bless the nation. More than a YouTube show. Damn right. Papa Renz, thank you for such an amazing kid. You did a great job. God bless. Hey, did a great job. I agree. Cast Joey Bang! That whiskey is looking like water, my dude. Hey, you got to give Pops and I a little bit of credit. This was full when we started. Pendleton. Pour up another shot. Yo, I saw your new setup you have in your house with the fireplace, the TV, your new stone backdrop, dude. That looks really freaking sick. Again, I always tell y'all to follow me on IG at Mitchell Renz 365, but I also do that. Raider 3966. None of y'all are gonna be ignored. I'm doing my best here to spread the love. So I promise you this. Not everybody's going to be ignored. But I also tell y'all to follow me on social media because I get to know y'all. And, Chugs and I, we got the opportunity last year probably at this point, go grab some food with Cass. Got to know him a little bit better. He's killing it in his life. He's got sick whips. Amazing dad. I always love seeing the videos you post of you and your kid. But I've also been seeing a lot of the renovations you've been doing, which, honestly, dude, you and him should talk because I don't have the ability to build the way that I think you do, or the want to build, to take it upon themselves, to challenge themselves to build around the house. But I've been seeing all the renovations you've been doing, man. You've been doing a hell of a job. I don't know what your price point is, but maybe you could build some shit for me. It will look better, though, once you get the shelves in. Because I think you posted today you're trying to put some shelves in your crib, right? Like right around the fireplace area. It'll look a lot better then. But you've been doing a hell of a job, Cast. Real talk, man.
FGE Zombie Rez.
Kubiak eats corn the way God intended. Happy birthday, real one for life. I don't know the way God intended. I don't know what that looks like. But I'll tell you this. If Klint Kubiak ever wants to chow down, ever wants to get some corn, Let's freaking do it. To Ryder Fieri. If I could get Guy Fieri on this show, I don't know what it would take. I don't know what I would have to do. But man, oh man, would I love that opportunity. Chugs, I say we get LA Crashdog in Mount Raidermore. You ready? Are y'all ready to get LA Crashdog into Mount Raidermore? If you are, can I get some LAs down below? Can I get some LAs down
And
below?
I will say, Raider Ron did ask for a certain person. He is here.
F Sam.
How's it going,
F Sam,
Ron?
F Sam, F Sam.
I'm sad I missed Ron in San Francisco. I was hoping to meet him, and it was going to be a good time.
F
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah, type your peanuts or whatever the fuck you guys do now.
Now, Ron, real talk, dude. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get some people out to you, or again, either you're gonna come out to us. So, Crash Dog, you sent me a Raiders party in Bakersfield, California. I messaged those people. I'm trying to get in contact with them, see if I can make it out to that event. I believe it's May 16th. I mean, I'll tell you this: that if we get Sam Chugs out there, you doing anything May 16th? Oh, Sam's not in the country May 16th, so it's going to be a really big number to keep him in the country.
I will be in a plane.
In a plane? Where are you going? Brother in England. All right, yeah, that takes precedent. That takes precedent. Unless Nav Man just texted me happy birthday. Nav, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, my brother. LA, hang on here a second. I'm going to see. So, Cam, I almost called your ass. I'm amazed on how bad I am at operating my own phone sometimes. Chugs is like, I am not. LA. Let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can get him. So, y'all, today we went live. I'm 33 today. I know. I'm an old man. I'm going to keep on doing my thing. But today we also went live for LA Crashdog. And I said, if we got to 33 bangs today, LA Crashdog would get into Mount Raidermore. Well, yo, real talk. Let's give Gunny a little bit of love. He's literally, you're driving your car, for the love of God. Please be safe. Please be safe. Are you ready? Are y'all ready?
Raider Ron Bang!
Mount Raidermore! L.A.
Crashdog!
Yo, brother. First off, your connection right now is, you look like a clay figure. I mean, what is this? What am I dealing with here?
The cherry on top.
What do you say? Freezing out here. It's in the 60s. 60s, he's got a beanie on. Tell me you're from California without telling me you're from California. Hey, y'all, let's get some LAs down below. Crash Dog, once you're in a better spot, or I'll give you a call a little bit later on tonight. Congrats, dude. Appreciate everything you do for this show, and you'll be getting a donation for Save a Warrior here in just a little bit. But do you have anything you want to say to the nation while I got you on? His connection is, his connection's as good as Brennan Carroll is as an offensive line coach. Gunny, I'll call you back, man. I'll call you back. His connection right now is about as strong as what Brennan Carroll is as an offensive line coach. But luckily, we got Rick Dennison right now. Before we get to that one, can we go through and show all the members of Mount Raidermore? So again, y'all, many years ago when I first started doing this YouTube show, shout out to the GOAT, Raider Ron. Shout out to David Zahn. Ron and Zahn were the two people that gave me this idea of, people go above and beyond to show up and show out, not only for you, because, again, this is how I put a roof over my head, so I put food on my table, right? This is how I provide for my family. And I don't know what y'all do to provide for your family, but when you feel like people help you do that, again, like, I know y'all are my friends, right? But you take care of Chuck. You take care of my wife in your own way. When you guys are willing to do shit like that, that's a whole nother level of, like, I see you and I appreciate you. So Ron and Zon were doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. So I was like, we got to come up with something that's almost as if, like, you know, it's like you're on Mount Raidermore, the Ring of Honor, the people that at the end of the day I know will always have my back. So at this moment, we have 15 members of Mount Raidermore, and we might retire a few people because, you know, I get it. Things change. Things happen. There's a lot of moving parts here. But shout out to Raider Ron. He was the first one. David Zahn, Wild One, Trivan, John Borelli, my guy Patrick B. To the Great Tuna, number 7, Justin Abjin, Ira Jackson, John Scheffler, Lord Cameron Abbott, who I'm rocking right here, Venthrak in the building, 93 Nav, Yoda Jenkins, and now the newest member, L.A. Crashdog. L.A. Crashdog, the newest member of Mount Raidermore, L.A. Crashdog. If anybody out there wants to get their hands on some Raiders Report merch, you can go to chatsports.com/RR shop. Today, though, we're also going to be giving away a Raiders Report hoodie. So if you want a chance to win one for free, spam LA down below. And I'll just say this, for the remainder of the show, if Chugs or I feel like it, if you're spamming LA, we're going to put you in. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I promise you this, if you spam LA from here on out, you got a better chance of winning a Raiders Report hoodie, a Raiders Report t-shirt, if you would rather have a t-shirt. I mean, dude, you know, again, like, I remember Gunny probably about a month, 2 months ago was like, I'm getting on that mountain. You're on, bro. Navman the other day, Nav, what'd you say to me? Because, Nav, I was watching you, your Chargers guy, your Broncos guy. You guys were doing your show probably, what, like, was it last night, 2 nights ago? It was actually the night I picked them up from the airport. I was waiting in the airport, Nav, and I was watching your show while I was getting them. I sent in a message, and as soon as I sent the message in, then they texted me, and they're like, hey, we're coming out. So I couldn't stay for too long, but I was watching. And Navman was essentially like, if L.A. Crashdog doesn't make Mount Raidermore on Friday, I don't remember what the threat was, but if Nav threats you, you better listen, because that's a crazy mother effer right there. That's, you never know what you're going to get when Navman's in
Speaking
the
of
building.
crazy.
Also, my wife says that she is on her way. I might be able to get a.
That means she just stepped out of the shower.
Probably. Yeah, she's a half hour away. Is probably what that means.
I'm in the car right now.
I'm in the car.
She's putting on her
headed your way.
shoes.
Yep, that's.
She's putting the shoes on.
She's taking Chuck out for a walk.
I'm like right around the corner. She's filling up the gas tank.
Yep, that's only if I'm paying. Also, this one's coming in from Arborough. Bang! Another one from Arborough. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go, man. No, I just recorded that whole thing, and I almost sent it to Alex.
Nice.
Okay. I will have to hop out of here real quick. I'm going to have to go down and get my wife once she does actually get here.
You can just walk. You don't have to hop.
We'll hop, skip, and a jump. Friendly reminder that if anybody out there wants to get in our duck race today, it is a $20 Venmo, Mitchell Renz 365. Right now, the winner would go home with $110. And the other reason why I want you to get in, every time you get in, we're making a donation to Save a Warrior. So, L.A. Crashdog, he's a veteran. He brought this to our attention that, you know, and I know that there's a lot of veterans out there that struggle with their own obstacles. I mean, we all do, right? But I do think it's about finding a way to show people that have given the ultimate sacrifice, their families, themselves, and just showing them that, hey, man, we have your back too. And it's always a hard conversation because, you don't really know what to say. It's something like, you ever like have that example where you never feel like you're saying thank you enough, or, like words just don't justify it. Save a Warrior has saved plenty, and I mean tons of veterans out there. But if you're trying to donate, you're trying to support, go to saveawarrior.org/donate. And every person that gets in the duck race today, we will make a donation to Save a Warrior. Like, as it stands right now, we are going to donate $110 to Save a Warrior.
Also,
The more people that get in, the more we can donate.
Rogers Chandler, 808 Tybo, Justin Black, Seth, y'all all just got free tickets for the raffle. Thank you for spamming those LAs down below.
Holy cow. And also, friendly reminder that whoever the MVP is going to go home with a Raiders Report helmet signed by me. And if you want my dad to sign it, if you want Chugs to sign it, hell, you want Amy, you want my wife, if you want anybody to sign it today,
Chuck,
I might be able to get Chuck to sign it.
just put some Sharpie on his paws and just put it.
Chuck's signature, that's usually his signature. Like on Alex's cards, I usually just trace his paw. I might be able to. Steffi, happy birthday, Mitch. Thank you for posting and for keeping up our spirits, even when shit's bad. It's mutual, dude. It's one of those things like, you guys keep my spirits up. I try to do my best to keep y'all's up. It's been a really cool relationship over the past few years. I can't believe that we've made over 5,000 videos. I can't believe how many people, that watch this show. God honest truth. I can remember when I started the podcast in my dad's attic, and I can remember I was happy about, 5 people watching, 10 people watching. The fact that there's over 400 people right now watching this show, which nothing has happened today outside of a few drinks going down, is one of the most humbling things that are out there. The fact that 8.3 million people watched this show in January, mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Stabler, Mitch, please handicap the Pirates for me. I know they have some awesome starting pitching, and they added a few good bats, but do they contend this year? Stabler, I appreciate the fact that you don't even think I would know how to answer this question. I'm a Mets fan. I watch the Mets. What's crazy is I pay attention to the Raiders closer than probably anything on the planet. It's God honest truth. I think my wife gets jealous of how much I pay attention to the Raiders. In terms of baseball, I don't really pay all that close attention. The only reason why I don't know if the Pirates are going to contend is because I don't know the last time the Pirates actually contended for anything. But when Paul Skeens takes the mound, you're damn right I'm watching. I think he's one of the best in the biz. King Tut, thank you, dude. Thank you. Jacob Harvey, happy birthday. Real one for life. Love the tea. FG, thoughts on Coker or Austin Jr. for a cheap wide receiver depth? So, Calvin Austin Jr., I do think is an intriguing name just because we just hired Zach Azani, dude, Zach, you've been killing it, man, on social media. Our new wide receiver coach, he does have these past 2 seasons with the Pittsburgh Steelers, no doubt about it. But to me, I don't mind the idea of adding a veteran receiver. In fact, I think it's actually important for the Raiders to try to add a vet. Some people got mad at me last night when I posted a video about why I think the Raiders should try to, sign Case Keenum. And it's not because I want Case Keenum. It's the idea of, if you want to add a veteran quarterback, I do think adding a veteran that's clearly your quarterback 3, letting Aiden O'Connell be your 2, letting Mendoza be your 1, but somebody who's got Klint Kubiak ties and somebody who's been a part of that system before, not every big move has to be a big move. You know what I mean? Like, when you're the Raiders, you just need so many different moving parts to make sure that you're a winning organization again. I would be more interested, though, in Calvin Austin Jr., though Jalen Coker is a receiver who was a lot better in 2024 than he was in 2025. I actually had him on a bunch of my fantasy teams. Also, the hockey game has officially begun. So USA up against Slovakia, 0-0. Cam, Papa Renz, You got a question for you. You can sit there or you can come up here. Either one. All right. Question is, how did you discipline Mitch as a kid, and what did he do?
Ooh. Discipline was thorough.
Okay.
Yes.
Never hit me.
Never. Once. One time on your butt cheek.
I don't even remember it.
Right. But it was just a little tap on your
He
backside.
did a good job with words. Words, facial expressions, or I remember when I was a kid, he used to bite his teeth. Like if I made him mad, he'd be like, you did that a few times. Like
Oh yeah.
you wanted to like say something, but he didn't do it. Again, man, I feel like words can be very impactful. Eyes, like when you stare down your kid, or like, dude, I do it with Chuck all the time. If he like F's up, I look at him and he instantly knows. All right, yeah, I think I F'd up there a little bit. But I give him a lot of credit. I don't think I was a bad kid, though. I'll be real. Like, I actually think I was a pretty good kid. Happy birthday, Mitch. I turn 28 tomorrow. Cheers. My cousin Tori. Tori was on this show back in 2021 when the Raiders beat the Ravens on Monday Night Football in that Zay Jones overtime thriller. Her birthday's also tomorrow. We have a crazy stretch of birthdays here at Chat Sports. From like February 17th to like February 27th. I would say those 10 days, most birthdays at Chat Sports. It is a outstanding run of birthdays here at this company. Bayou Raider! Bang! Shout out to LA Crashdog for his work in supporting veterans Save a Warrior. Congrats, Gunny. Also, agree about it, Chugs. He's a hard-working dude, too. Shout out to Papa Renz, Mount Raidermore, Tuna. Check your Venmo, by the way. Well, I just checked the Venmo. And reminder for anybody out there, if you spend $500 on this show, in the year of 2026, what I've been doing is I've been taking notes of every time it happens, and I essentially add you to a list of people where at the end of the year, I'm going to do a raffle. Whoever it lands on, I'm going to fly out to you, or you're going to fly here to me, and we're going to hang out for an entire weekend. You know, the more and more opportunities I get to meet people, the more and more opportunities I want to be able to meet even more die-hard Raiders fans out there that appreciate the content that we provide on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. And Bayou, you've been a great addition here to this show. You've been a great addition to my friend group. I love the conversation that we shared, earlier on today. Again, not a lot of words always need to be shared. It's just, I think knowing, I got your back. I know you got my back. And how did she get in? You just walked right in. I'm so confused. My wife just showed up.
I mean, you've told me before a determined Latina can do anything. So I think she was just like, I'm getting there.
Come on over here real quick. Wait, real quick. Come on. That's okay. Oh, they don't show up. You trying to bang? Come here. I got all these balloons.
Oh, here.
Oh, sorry. Have you been in this studio yet? No? I don't know if it was exactly like this. Yo, I don't know the last time my wife was here, but shout out to my wife here in the building.
My birthday.
Was it your birthday?
Yeah, I wore the baseball Raiders jersey.
This past year?
No.
Oh, so that's been a minute.
2023, was it?
You're looking at Chugs like he knows. I don't
He
know.
was our producer.
That doesn't mean he knows. I was the host. That doesn't mean I know. Yeah, real quick, though. This is my wife, Alex.
I look bald.
Who does?
Me.
You look bald?
Because of my short hair. It's like caving
She
in.
did just get a haircut. She did not tell me she was getting a haircut. So here's what's going to happen. We're about to bang on this program.
Super
We're about to bang on the program. If anybody wants to ask any questions to my wife, any questions to my dad, that is actually 3D printed, so just be careful with it. You can hold it. You've never held a hammer in your life, probably.
Yes, I have.
Yes, she has.
I'm
Oh, wait,
off the
USA's
clock.
up 1-0? They just scored. USA, let's go. Where are you going? She's nervous. Come here. Come here. Come on, real quick. We're going to bang. You ready? You know how to bang. This one's coming in from Bayou Raider. Bang!
Bam, 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 bam.
Shout out to Bayou Raider here in the building. I mean, how many donuts did you bring? So it's funny. My wife, she knows that I love dinosaurs. She built me this, like, dinosaur thing this morning. Donuts, you know, the whole 9 yards, streamers. We walked downstairs, and Chuck, our dog, because she bought me, like, a few dinosaur stuffed animals. We were going to give them to Chuck anyway. And Chuck, when he saw it, was like, dude, that dinosaur is mine. Without a doubt, that dinosaur is freaking mine. You said the other day you wanted to do a boot. Do you still want to try one? Champagne would be worse. You just want to try it? What if it was just water? Water boot. You do a water boot, I'll do a regular boot. What? I don't think she can do it. USA up 1-0. Bayou. Shout out to my guy, Bayou Raider. If y'all want to see a boot go down, type boot down below. Type boot down below. Crystal Marie, you definitely make me a smarter Raiders fan. Thank you and happy birthday, Crystal. I appreciate that. And again, you know, we do the crazy stuff that we do on this show because I do feel like in my heart of hearts, like I run this show the way that I don't know, run my friendships. That's a weird, I'm not saying I run my friendships, but I know the content that I provide here is good content for Raiders fans. You will become a smarter Raiders fan by hitting that subscribe button. You might not become a smarter Raiders fan today. I can't guarantee you that. But I do think at the end of the day, even if this is the first show you ever see, you're going to see an amazing Raiders community come together. You're going to see a bunch of people show up and show out for each other, and I think like that's what being a Raider is all about. Being a Raider is the idea of you don't got to be blood to be family, because if you've ever gone to an Oakland tailgate, you're giving food, you're giving drinks, you're giving the shirt off your back to complete strangers. You just, you know, the Raiders fans with you. Suave, go Mitch, it's your birthday. We going to party like it's your birthday. We going to sip some whiskey with your dad like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give an F Sam because it's your birthday.
Catch me in the club, bottle full of bub.
Mama, I got what you need. Shout out to Suavemente. I'm seeing a lot of boots down below. You got a boot in you? No chance?
I got a funnel in me. I'm a funnel guy, not a boot guy. See, here's the thing. That's true.
Here's the thing about that. You're
are-
100% correct.
You are 1,000,000% correct.
You put up a really good argument. Wait, what is that?
You want to try it? Pendleton whiskey. Shout out to my guy, Trizzy Trace. Here, just drink it out. Though, you want to bang real quick? All right, here we go. Raider! Run! Bang! Chugs versus Sam in a boot race.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
By the way, Papa Renz. Hang on, you're going to have to.
James wants me full screen.
Oh, I got to read it, though. Papa Renz, you are always worthy to wear my jersey. Question for Pops. What was a disappointing in Mitch's life? All right. What's a disappointing thing that I did where you thought, what the hell? So many.
How much time do we have?
Anything that I did that you thought was like disappointing?
It depends on how you're going to define disappointing.
Luckily, you're the one defining it.
Right. The way you used to dress up for high school basketball games.
High school basketball, high school football.
Yep.
So I was probably one of the top guys at our school. Like, I was a school-spirited guy.
Very.
I'd wear orange, purple. I'd wear all sorts of different outfits. And it takes a lot, I would say, to embarrass me.
Instead of being on the court, you were off the court.
I was a big focal point in the student section. But I can remember one day I wore tights. I wore these like orange and purple tights. And he was so mad. Not mad. He was just like, that's not my kid.
I dropped you off a block away from the school.
Yeah, he wouldn't drop me off at the school. No, I mean, again, it takes a lot to embarrass me. But, so what I used to wear. The only detention I ever got at high school was I wore a thong. I bought it from Walmart. And it was like extra, extra, extra large. I could bring it up to my shoulders. That's how big it was. And they gave me detention for that in high school because it was a noticeable thong. They were like, if a woman were to wear that, she'd get detention. And I was like, fair. True story. My only detention from high school. I wore too big of a thong. Raider Ron, cheers to you, dude. Chugs versus Sam boot race. You think you're going to be able to get Sam? What? I mean,
Sam said for the right price, you'd be down.
oh boy. So Sam has a little bit of a bellyache. And Sam's a little bit nervous that if he does a boot, he's going to ruin the rest of his workday.
Let me ask him what that price is, and I'll get back to you. Nav man.
Shout out to Nav. Also, real quick here, Husker Raider duck race, Mark Call duck race, Maddie in the duck race, 93 Nav in the duck race. You want to say hi? I mean, she must be here. Maddie must be here. Here, real quick.
Hey.
So Amy's daughter, her name's Maddie. She's in the duck race. So for those that don't know, this is my dad's girlfriend, Amy. Shout out to Amy for pulling up here today.
Yep.
Anything you want to say to Raider Nation? How's the week been going so far?
The week's been fun. I've had so much fun ever since I met Raider Nation people. I love it.
Anything you want to say to your daughter who's watching right now?
How's Bowden?
Bowden.
Does he miss me? Does he miss Grandma?
Baby Bowden is such a cutie.
He
such
is.
a cutie.
Yep.
Had the opportunity to meet Bowden during Christmas time this past year. Had a lot of food, had a lot of drinks, got to meet the fam. That was really, really cool and special. Out of all your kids, who's your favorite if you had to rank them?
Oh, I can't do that. That is wrong.
No?
No.
All right, so
No.
Maddie, Kyle,
Adam.
They're even.
all even?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
gotta
sorry,
say
Maddie.
that.
I tried. So I went to school with Maddie. Maddie and I were close. She's 1 year younger than me. Adam, he's probably like, what, 6, 7 years older than me? And then Kyle's like 5.
Yep.
5 years older than me. Kyle was a hell of a basketball player. I don't remember Adam in school.
Yeah, he was a good athlete. He was, yeah.
Adam was better than Kyle.
Adam was better than Kyle. That's what Richie says.
In some sports.
In some sports.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maddie for being here on today's show. Shout out to Amy. We got after it last night. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the only one hurting here today.
Yeah.
No doubt about
Yeah,
it.
definitely. But it was fun.
Shout out to Amy. What up, Nav? Congrats, Gunny. Well deserved. Happy birthday, Mitch. Alex, cameo incoming. Spam Alex down below. Rich, good to see you. I owe you a beer.
Sam also said 500 Venmo and he'll boot race me.
Yikes. I mean, if that happens, I'll join it as well. Why the F not? Why the F not? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Reminder, if anybody's trying to get into our duck race, it is a $20 Venmo. Mitchell Renz 365. And if you get into our duck race, we are also going to be donating to Save a Warrior. So the last time that I checked, Nav got in. Jeremy Valve got in. I also see Bayou got a bunch of entries as well, which means as it stands right now, Keith Crego, I see you. I got you. $20 Venmo. You got a chance to win $210, which also means we are donating $210 to SaveAWarrior.org. Stabler, Mitch, people are starting to hype Zach Branch to the Raiders. What's your take?
That's the Georgia receiver. He's like a second-round guy.
I mean, if he's in the second round.
Like second, third round.
Again, the only way that you're going to take somebody, I would say, in the second round for the Raiders at the wide receiver position is if you miss on receiver during free agency. I want the Raiders to add somebody in that's at least a little bit of a vet in free agency, but there's a lot of really good wide receiver talent. That's kind of the lucky part where I could see the Raiders. I don't know if taking a guy at 36 is where I'd want to go, but at pick 67, if a few players end up falling down that draft, because I did a mock draft yesterday. You guys will probably get that a little bit later on in the week. It's crazy mock. I'm going to warn you right now. It's actually probably the best mock that I've ever done. But I ended up taking a receiver at pick number 67. And I do wonder, because of this year's class being a little bit deeper, could some of those guys end up falling. But I'll do a little bit of homework there on Zach Branch. Montez, thank you, dude. Thank you. Nav, one raised eyebrow was all I needed. Rich, am I right? One raised eyebrow. I mean, if I got a raised eyebrow, if I got a mean look from you, I don't really think my dad did anything crazy as a kid. I could tell if I effed up. I got the mean mug. I got some words and yo. Yeah, you get a yo, you're in bad shape. Jeremiah, happy birthday. Appreciate all your updates. Love your grind. My birthday, too. It's your birthday right now, man. That's crazy. You know what? His name is Jeremiah Del Real. I think my dad's going to go on his, what? We need a lighter. You light it up? Let's do it. Yeah. We could do that. So Alex brought in some stuff that we can light up here. Not.
Oh,
Yeah, not
okay, Alex.
Not
now it's a party.
Not that. Maybe someday. Not today. Not today. Raiders Shield, Mitch, outkicked this coverage, no question. Yep, I know. Corbs, happy birthday, Mitch, Steve, Maria, NW. Dad equals cool, Vegas. Corbs, shout out to you, dude. I mean, again, it's crazy doing this show. It's crazy. There's 350 people watching, and all we've done today is had drinks. We have not done much more than that. I'm working today. Shout out to Cassidy, but happy cake day. Well, we'll see if we get some later. Raider Rob, happy birthday, Mitch, you workaholic. Shout out to Papa Renz, Chugs, Alex, a free dyno for Raider Rob 1969, the Wayne Knight lookalike. Dude, Raider Rob, you already know, man.
It's inside the mosquitoes.
Can we go full?
Oh, yep.
So, today's my birthday. I'm 33 years old, and, very, very awesome. The fact that I got Amy, my wife, my dad here in the building. Shout out to Chug. Shout out to all y'all that make this show possible. And we're going to need your vocals probably on this one here.
Happy birthday to you.
I can't sing myself.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mitchell Renz 365. Happy birthday to you.
Shout out to all y'all that make
The
this show
nation.
possible. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate everyone who's important to me in my life. You know who you are. I love each and every one of y'all. We're going to keep this party rocking and rolling. But,
Oh.
there we go. There we go.
Smoke alarm could go off. That would be
Super Bowl,
right
Super
above
Bowl,
you.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, Fernando Mendoza, Klint Kubiak. Lot of things to wish for. Lot of things to be happy about. Lot of things to be proud of. And
Another thing to be happy and proud about.
oh man, Bayou Raider bang! Papa Renz, are you listening? Been a listener to Mitch for a long time. It's clear that you are 100% his hero in life. How easy it is to identify that when you're listening to him talk about you. Well done, Papa Renz. Great job with Mitch. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Amy as well. He's your problem now, Alex. Big one.
Thank you so much for saying that.
He can hear you.
You can?
Yeah. Well, you're not mic'd up, but we can get
got
you a
a
mic
mic
if
on.
you want.
Oh, yeah.
You want to? I don't. Do we have another one?
A little mic?
Let's go. You come up here with me. Why not? She's a little embarrassed. Nathan, tell Papa Renz my little one will throw down the bang if he does a boo. You know he's got it. He says he can't do it. We do have dinner tonight. Happy birthday, Mitch. Helmet received. Marianne said happy birthday. Rebel, shout out to you, dude. Rebel's been here for a very, very long time, man, and Rebel's an OG, dude. Rebel's
That
an
Super
OG.
Bowl was wild.
Never forget it. I'll never forget the Super Bowl. I'll never forget it. Jack says we can hear her, so because you were sitting next to Amy, they can hear you. Yep. She's got a mic. Where are you going? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Reminder, y'all, if you're trying to get in for our duck race, random NFL news that just went down, the Cowboys have released linebacker Logan Wilson has just been released. If you guys do not know, we are doing a duck race today, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. Right now, you would be in for a chance to win. Oh, we got a few more people that just joined. Hang on here a second. Philip Bogert, you in. Thomas Davis, you in. Nolan Schuler, in. And then Dungeon Fitness, you are in. 20 to win. 20. Wow, $270 on this show, which means we're donating $270 to save a warrior. Shout out to my guy, LA Crashdog, for getting in and being a part of Mount Raidermore.
I don't know if this is weird.
I'm listening.
I love the smell of candles.
You know who makes them? He does. I promise. Can I go pee real quick? Can you hold it down just for like 2 minutes? Hold it down, holding it down. If anybody wants to get any questions in for Chugs, if anybody wants to get any questions in for my dad, don't be afraid to do so. Here's how we're going to do this. Because today we inducted in LA Crashdog into Mount Raidermore. Here's my deal out there. Mount Raidermore always starts with someone. Started with Raider Ron, and it continues with everybody else that does so many different things for this show. But I want to get a tuna clock going. I already saw it. Martin was spamming tuna clock down below. Here's how we're going to do it, okay? The bigger the super chat, the bigger the drink is. I don't care if it's a $1 super chat. I will take a drink to it. The bigger, the longer it is. But at the end of the day, so many people make this show possible, and I know my guy Brandon Jasper would love for y'all to participate in a little bit of tuna clock. So doesn't matter how big of a super. Tuna clock the moment I step off to the moment I get back here on the Raiders Report.
Here we go. Obviously, Mitch's birthday today. So I want to know from you folks at home, what cake / dessert, because obviously Mitch, he has the donuts up there. What cake / dessert do you want on your birthday? What is your go-to? I'm simple kind of man. And Richie's raising his hand. Oh, I thought you were waving at me. Hey, Richie. I'm very simple. Yellow cake chocolate frosting. My wife, she just box cake or at-home cake, yellow cake, chocolate icing. What was that, Richie?
Angel food.
Angel food. My grandma used to make a great angel food. A little blueberries, some whipped cream on top. That's the spot. Amy,
That used to be Mitch's go-to.
favorite dessert for your birthday?
I would have to say chocolate cake with peanut butter icing. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. That's my favorite.
With peanut butter icing?
Peanut butter icing. Yeah.
Oh, I think Mitch said something similar once
Okay.
around the chocolate cake and the peanut butter icing. That's a great combo.
Yep.
Great combo. Let me know. I see chocolate pie, tres leches, ice cream cake, red velvet. That's my wife's favorite. Hers is red velvet, which is basically chocolate cake, but
Ice.
neither here nor there. Cheesecake, great answer. I love a cheesecake. Somebody said guava cheesecake by 808 Tybo. Strawberry cheesecake from Lord Cameron Abbott. Key lime pie. Italian cream cheesecake. Some cinnamon bread. Pumpkin pie. A lot of good ones. Carrot cake. My wife likes carrot cake. I'm not a big carrot. Carrot cake is okay, but I'm never going to be like, that's my choice. I get it because my wife likes it. How do we feel about carrot cake?
Carrot
Down?
cake.
Oh,
I like carrot cake.
Richie's going down. I got a 1 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep the vegetables out of my cake, right, Richie?
Right.
We don't
It's
need
got-
veggies.
Thank
No.
you.
They have their place in life.
Ooh, a chocolate lava cake.
Oh.
I'm a big chocolate lava cake guy. German chocolate cake.
Yes.
Oreo
Yes.
Oreo cake. That's great. Ooh, a sneaky good one. Maybe not on my birthday, but midsummer banana pudding. 100%. 100% down with some banana pudding. Pineapple upside down cake is a good one too. Arnold says tres leches. Nice. Let's go. Lemon squares? Okay. Carrot cake relies on the icing. Yeah. Carrot cake's okay. The one that I haven't really seen is strawberry cake. I've seen strawberry cheesecake a ton. Not a lot of strawberry cake love in the chat. I see banana pudding is my most favorite ever from David Zahn. Well, Black Forest. Is Black Forest the one with the cherries? I know Black Forest. I think it's like I think that's dark chocolate with cherries, right? We got churro cake, marble cheesecake, banana cream pie, chocolate delight, DQ, ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is good, but I feel like there's a lot of pressure with ice cream cake because you're like, I got to eat it quick.
Quick.
As soon as you take it out of the freezer, it's kind of like an episode of 24 where the clock's like ticking
Nice.
down.
Jack Bauer.
Ice cream cake is good, but strawberry shortcake. Reed, what's your favorite birthday cake?
Favorite birthday cake?
Yeah, like on your birthday, what dessert? Or it doesn't have to be cake. What dessert do you want on your birthday? Somebody just said deep fried Oreos.
Wow.
Yes.
I like a good red velvet.
I've seen a lot of red velvet in the chat. A lot of red velvet. That's my wife's favorite as well. I'm simple. I said yellow cake, chocolate icing.
It's not bad.
It's a classic.
No,
I also like Carvel.
that's very good. Carvel.
the Carvel.
I grew up on Carvel.
Because we were from Pennsylvania, so.
Yeah.
Well, Carvel was originally from Long Island, man. Yeah.
Oh, Mitch just needed to use the restroom real quick. So I actually asked a question. I'd love to know your answer to this, Alex. For your birthday, what is your favorite cake/dessert that you would like?
Well, I love tiramisu.
Tiramisu is a
Ooh, I saw
good
that in
one.
chat.
But the chantilly cake.
All from Whole Foods Chantilly cake. Yes.
That
Ding, ding, ding. That is so good. With the blueberries and strawberries in the
I
middle.
actually always request
Yeah, see, throwing fruit on a birthday cake, that takes a back seat.
Oh, I agree with Alex. I like the Chantilly cake from
Yeah,
Whole Foods.
This one, Richie, this
And-
one will knock your socks
And
off.
it's almost like because they refrigerate it, the icing gets in. It's almost like a tres leches almost,
Yeah,
where the
yeah,
cake
it's
is
a little
super
bit
moist.
Oh,
Right?
sounds-
I'll show
sounds-
you a photo of it. And it's not like it's fruit, but they somehow caramelize it.
It's
Mm.
it's like fruit, but they put like sugar on top of it, so it's like
Yeah,
almost
it's
creates like a
little
syrup
jelly. Yeah,
around it.
yeah.
Very
I'll show
good.
you a photo of it. It's one of those cakes that, like, if you know, you know.
Peach cobbler.
It looks like this.
Wow, that's
That's an old one.
Oh my goodness.
I think a button just fell off you, Alex.
a lot of good ones. A lot of good options here. Coca-Cola cake. I've heard of 7-Up cake. Is Coca-Cola cake just like the same, like you use the soda to, I guess, give it more like light and fluffiness? Because I know 7-Up cake, you don't really taste it as much, but it's you put it in there because the carbonation gives it a little bit more fluffiness.
We're all gonna do this real quick. All right, y'all. I know I owe a lot of drinks here for Tuna O'Clock, and I love how many people participated. But there's not too often something like this happens where I get so many amazing people that are part of my life, that are part of y'all's life together at once.
I just saw it.
Shout out to Chugs. He's been a long part of this journey. Shout out to Reed. He's been a big part of this journey as well. All of y'all been a big part of this journey. James, our boss here, he celebrated his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to James. My dad, my wife, Amy. You got to go take your call? You can. Sorry. This has only happened a few times on the Raiders Report. And when it does, again, people do crazy, stupid, unbelievable, humbling things every single day on this program. But, from my family to all of y'all's out there, we're all going to bang. We're going to have a hell of a time. You guys have heard me shout this guy's name probably more than my wife has shouted my name. So shout out to Raider Run! Bang!
Wow, Raider Run!
Shout out to Raider Run, the new MVP on today's show. I mean, Ron, we literally had this jersey.
I wouldn't wear it.
He wouldn't wear it.
We're not worthy. Oh, wow, he just finished a boot.
I said, I literally go, Reed, do you got a boot in you? He's like, well, it depends. I go, well, Ron. He goes, yes. He's like, Ron, yes. You don't need to finish it, giggity. Raider Ron! Unflippin' believable, dude. I'll tell you this. I don't know if anyone's going to take care of business against Raider Ron, but there's a reason why I got an RR tatted on my leg. Yo, you got to get the Pendleton. So all the glasses, everything is from James's office, so we stole it from him.
Haha.
No.
Run! This is for you!
Nice. That is good stuff.
So Lord Cameron Abbott recommended that. It's from kind of like where he's from in Oregon, and he wanted me to rock the jersey. Had the Pendleton on. If you want, you can support the Raider on.
Wear it?
Yeah. I'll tell you this. Only the realest of the real get to wear that jersey. We'll get a pick. We'll get a pick of it.
I'll put out with your 6 cents. We'll text you around that.
Ron, we're gonna send you a pick with all of us. At the end of this shit show, you're gonna get a pick, Ron. I'll tell you that.
Say this. It's round 1. It's your birthday. I can have this hat. It's the only one I've ever made. It's the Raiders Report #1 fan. See that?
All right.
#1.
So
Wow, that's true.
#1, yeah. Round 1, you can have it.
Ron, if you want that hat, so James made that hat for himself. It's literally the first ever Raiders Report hat that we had made and
All
tested.
right, man. That's awesome.
Ron, if you want that hat, it's all yours, dude. It's literally the first one that was ever made. So if you want one, we tried to test out like if we could give out like the jersey numbers we did, where if it was like you got hat number 1, somebody got hat number 2, we literally were gonna put the number on it, and then we realized that was kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm not gonna lie, we had one made and that was it. So Ron, if you want it, bro, you already know it's yours. You just put it down in the comments, and we'll get it out to you. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to all y'all. MVP right now is Raider Ron, dude. I'll tell you this: if anybody beats Raider Ron today, I'm I'm like finishing up my Raiders tattoo actually this upcoming week at the Combine. Shout out to, he's a longtime Raiders Report watcher. You guys are going to be hearing about him a little bit more. Longtime Raiders Report watcher. I just wanted to make sure I got his IG correct. It's funny. Sometimes I really only know y'all by your IG name, but his name is Dream Tats. DREAM. Dream Tats. TATTS. That's what he is on Twitter. He's going to be finishing up my Raiders tattoo on my leg. So he hit me up. I'm going to be out in Indy on Wednesday, and he's gonna get it right. So, Shav, Mitch, what happened to the live stream on your birthday last year? I'm trying to find it, but it's not there. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be there. I'll tell you that. I mean, the only stream that I know for a fact that you're never going to be able to find is the 26-hour live stream for Josh McDaniels. RIP to that one. We found out the hard way that YouTube doesn't save anything over 13 hours. So, yes, I was live at one time for 26 straight hours. Craziest show I've ever done. Craziest show I've ever done. Robert, check Bayou's total so far, Mitch. Go USA! Another one, 2-0. Stars and Stripes, let's go. You don't want to count them. Don't count them before they're hatched. Don't count them before they're hatched. All right, let me look here real quick here at Bayou. Because Bayou is probably close to Ron. Yeah, I mean, Bayou, I think, is about... Ron right now, if I had to do my math on Ron's at almost 20 bangs today. So if you're not at 20 bangs today, you're not close to Ron. Ron's close. Probably like 18 bangs today. If you don't know the deals today, from here on out, I'm just going to say it like this. From here on out, if you got a question for my dad, just put it down in a super chat. I'll ask him. I'm not afraid to do it. I am going to be here, though, for another, 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes to an hour. We'll kind of play it by ear, but I want y'all to ask me anything, ask my dad anything, ask my wife anything, Amy anything, no matter who. Seriously. Today's show is about y'all just as much as it about me. Shout out to LA Crashdog, and we're going to watch some hockey. We're going to have a good time. We're going to give away some money, and let's do this thing. Raider Ron. Happy birthday. Get Sam in there to take a boot. I already tried. Sam's, yeah, he'll be here in just a little bit, Ron. Don't you worry. All right, rank Tuna's top 10 fast food joints. Oh, my Lord. Top 10. All right, favorite fast food joint right now, what is it? So I asked Trace. You guys let me know. Favorite fast food joint down below. I need one. All right, how about this? Chick-fil-A Whataburger. There's 2. What do you got, Chugs? Chugs goes with Panda, so there's 3. You guys let me know down below. Best fast food. Best fast food. Richie, what's your best fast food?
Canes.
Oh, Canes. I'm surprised. I like that. Amy, what's your favorite fast food?
I like Cane's also, and Subway. Is Subway fast food?
Subway.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you can tell someone's from Danville when they like Subway. Sheetz is not fast food. That's like fast. That's like faster food.
Would Chipotle be fast food or no?
See, I view fast food as drive-through. People are spamming In-N-Out, Bojangles, Mo Betta's, Popeyes. Bojangles, well, we've gotten breakfast. Bojangles breakfast crushes.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Dude, I love Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's in the top 5.
Alex hates Taco Bell. I love it. I'd rather eat Taco Bell than a lot of spots. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Also, can you go to that most frequent bang?
Yes.
That's great. I don't know if this has ever happened before. I'll tell you this way. I always knew.
Yeah, get in line.
I always knew Yoder wanted to bang. I didn't realize how bad he wanted to bang.
That's true. Working on it.
Dude, Hardy's from Stabler from President. Wild. Wild. Zalesbo. Oh, that's awesome. Shout out to Zalesbo. The who? Squeeze in. Is that fast food?
Real fast.
How many locations are there? I don't think that makes it fast food, though. James Yoder! Bang! Shout out to Yoder. Happy birthday. What was the name of the whiskey I took a shot of in the studio? Very good stuff. Pendleton. 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 I'll bring over my Vanna Chugs. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
I was going to say, honestly, one day and it's almost gone.
Wow. How's Mitchell Renz feeling?
Mitchell Renz is all right. I mean, I'll tell you this right now. We are in a off-season happy hour show. Clear as day.
I love
I'm
it.
not as bad as I
That's
was,
good
I feel
stuff
like,
right
on
there.
the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, I was not well. Mitch trying to spell. Zon, you can go after yourself. Everybody boo Davidson. No. What's up, Zon? It's good to see you, buddy. Yep. I keep saying my dad just shouted you guys out, but you guys can hear it. These are all sips? All right. The thing I just sent you is for this amount. Also, I'm doing my best here. DeAndre Mallory in. Carlos Comedy in. $20 Venmo. Mitchell Renz 365. Winner's going to go home. $290 here on the Raiders Report. Also, though, a quick word from our sponsor, Yoda Jenkins! Bang! Yoda in the building. I feel so bad for Searle.
Why?
The guy who sits closest to, bro, it's been nonstop for 2.5 hours.
Sam.
Sam looks like he ran here. Raider Ron wanted a boot race with Sam. Raider Ron gets what Raider Ron is going to get. All right, you ready? You ready? Yeah, you got it, bro. Why don't you get yourself 10 seconds? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Bro, Sam's crushing that. This is going to be close. Ah! Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, when you're a Denver Broncos fan, it just kind of hits you a little different. You come with a different mentality, a winning mentality, a commitment to excellence, some might say. And then you actually deliver. Well played, Jeremy. Love you guys.
Nice.
I'm not going to lie. That was the best boot I've ever seen Sam do. That was kind of hot. He inhaled that. That was unbelievable. Raider Nation said, bro had a 10-second head start. That was kind of the point. I'll tell you, I actually did not think Sam was going to crush it as quick as he did there. I mean, he crushed it. That was impressive. Nav, shout out to you. Number 3. I'm worried how far this goes. Dude, German chocolate cake can get it. Can get it. I love it. Suave. Yeah. All right. Muff. All the time. Do you and I ever light up together?
What does that mean?
It's a great answer. That's a great answer. From time to time. Buckeye. Happy birthday, my guy. Buckeye, shout out to you, dude. Pray blessings over you and your family. Jesus, mighty name. So pumped for this season. Let's go. I mean, I feel like 2026 is our year, which is funny because we say every offseason is our year. But also, again, call me crazy, call me a Raiders fan. Think about this year and think about every other year. It does look different. You can't tell me that it doesn't look different. Raider Ron, question was for Papa Renz. Do we know what question? Ron, what question, bro? Is there a question that I'm missing? All right, so how about this? What are you?
I don't do much fast food.
Huh?
I don't do much fast food.
I know you don't. That's not the question.
But, okay, if I had to do fast food in my area, it would be Wendy's.
Number one.
We're in a really secluded area.
I need more. I need 3.
Okay, Burger King.
Burger King.
Yeah, I like their Whopper. But I don't do much fast food.
You said that. What's
Right.
your 3rd?
I would have to go with the Bojangle.
There's a
It's
Bojangles near us?
Yeah, out there by Route 80, man. It's been in there for about 5 years now.
I mean, I haven't been home in 5 years plus. I can't believe there's a Bojangles near us.
Yeah, out there at right off at Route 80. Right out there by Mickey D's.
Raider Ron, shout out to you. Zalesbo in the building. What's up, Zalesbo? Thank you so much for watching the show. There's a cop in San Jose, San Francisco area that I want to introduce you to. Amari, Alex, what was your first impression of Mitch? She's actually on a call right now, so she had to step out real quick. I'll say this. Alex and I, we got along very, very well, like right from the jump. But I don't think that she ever thought that we would date. Like, I think, like, she knew, like, if we hung out, we were going to have a good time. But I don't think that she ever thought in a million years we would date, let alone be married. I'll tell you that. Blaine, what's up, Blaine? Mitch, just checking in on my way, another football clinic. Also, Pendleton is good stuff. The 20-year reserve is incredible. So when I was looking it up online, I was trying to find the difference of it. So the store that we went to, where I usually get my stuff, is they only had this one. So I was like, well, I had to get this one. But the 20-year reserve, I remember there was 2 totally different ones that I looked up online. I don't remember the price. I think it was like $50 for the one. And this one was the cheaper version. But I'll say this in an old-fashioned would be good. Straight, it's kicking my ass right now. Ron, Charles Woodson's whiskey. I would love to get Woodson whiskey on here. I think that we reach a lot of people. I have offered to Woodson whiskey to get on here, but they're also trying to work with their own people as well. But hey, Woodson whiskey. Everyone wants to be a whiskey sponsor on this program. Today's probably the day to do it. JD, Mitch, happy birthday. Thoughts on this mock? Oh boy. 1's Mendoza, 2 Lomo. Oh. Lanu? I mean, I took Lanu in a recent mock. You guys will see it. Jacob Rodriguez, Wheatley. See, I don't know players well enough, I'm going to be real yet, to be able to hit you with last names. I'm really just studying Fernando Mendoza. I mean, I do like Rodriguez. I think he's a fun linebacker prospect. If you're talking about the offensive tackle from Utah, he's no chance going to fall to 36. Yes, Hemby, I like the idea you taking Hemby late because, in my opinion, we have to take a running back in this year's draft. Zeus is gone. Mostert's going to be gone. You got Laube. You got Chris Collier. Those are really the only two backs on your squad. So I think you got to sign somebody, and you probably have to draft somebody. If you're able to get Hemby in round 7, I think that's phenomenal value. What up, Wild One? Welcome to the mountain to the newest member. Happy birthday, Mitch. F. Sam, your luck is coming to an end. We're having donkey burgers. I mean, that might kill Sam. He probably can't eat anything horse-related. Wild One, cheers to you, bro. Thank you, man. Shout out to L.A. Crashdog again for getting in Mount Raidermore. Zooted, just got here. What did I miss? Nothing, dude. Just hanging out with a bunch of Raiders fans, celebrating my birthday, celebrating L.A. Crashdog for getting into Mount Raidermore. Oh, 93 babies. Hella hype for next season. Are we drafting a receiver in the second round, or what do you think? Again, the only way we're drafting a receiver, I think early second, third round, is if you don't address it at all in free agency. And in my opinion, if you plan on drafting Fernando Mendoza at number 1 overall, I don't know how the hell you don't do everything in your power to make sure that he's ready to go, because you don't know how the draft's going to go. But when you have the amount of money that we do, I think you can kind of control and dictate a little bit more in free agency. So I'd rather you spend up a little bit more, even if that means on an offensive lineman, on a wide receiver, because you're not just investing in that line. You're not just investing in that receiver. You know, you're investing in the guy you're about to take number 1 overall. And as bad as the last one went, it just can't fail again. Robert, happy birthday, dude. Congratulations to L.A.C. L.A. Crashdog for Papa Renz. The answer is no. Because if you do that, you know that it's not going to work. 6 and 9 doesn't equal 1. Sure. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. At what age did you start feeling old? Oh, man, that's a hell of a question. I mean, in all honesty, 30. I remember I know. Well, it's the truth. I remember when I said out loud, I'm 30 years old. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Feeling old at 60.
60?
Right. But 66 has solidified it.
66 is pretty old.
Yeah.
Amy, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. If you want to, chime in.
I would say 50.
50?
Yeah.
I thought Amy was 30.
31.
Thank
That's
you.
gross, Dad. No, I mean 31. See, I could see 50 being tough. 60. 60 was brutal.
Zahn said I'm 52 and expected to be. Oh my gosh. He said wait till 45.
45. I love this question. It's a great question. On a day like
60,
today.
38. Very, very wide range. I feel like the two main ones are 30 and 60.
I feel like the two main ones are however old they are right now. Like 48 for Raider Ryan. He's no doubt 48.
Hey, can you just pop your head in? I wanted to tell you one thing. Hey,
Maybe-
Marsh.
Maybe 2 words.
Hey, Marsh. Could you do me a favor, Marsh?
Favor involved.
54 in September.
Could you go home? Ah! Go home, Marshall. Ooh.
New Mel Kiper. Who?
Dude, if Caleb Downs makes it past 9, I think the Texans might trade up for him.
He's not getting to the 9. No chance.
I was gonna say I don't know if Caleb Williams or Caleb
Rebel.
Downs makes it to.
I think it's exactly what it means.
He's wearing 88. He looks like a freaking slot receiver.
See, I said this. I said 6 plus 9 doesn't equal 1.
No. 'Cause that would,
Marshall will actually be with Mitch out at the Combine.
I will.
Are there any questions y'all want Marsh to ask Mendoza while he's out there?
What should I ask?
Whoa.
Honestly, what should we ask Mendoza? In all honesty, what should we ask him?
Do you bleed black?
We're gonna get opportunities. It's a lesbo. I'm 52. Still feel great.
Silver and black.
Out.
If he doesn't answer,
Yep. Undraftable.
Buckle up. Fill in the blank. If he says Buttercup, I would lose my mind.
Rank these receivers: Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, Cliff Branch.
Henry Ruggs.
No. Go home. All right, y'all. We got 26 minutes left of this show, and all I want to do here from here on out, again, let's get some questions in. Let's have a good time. I appreciate already the amount of people that have already showed up and showed out today. It's been unflippin' believable, from Bayou Raider to LCA, LA Crashdog, Raider Ron. I mean, dude, it's been Yoda Jenkins. Wild, wild day, and clearly you guys are winning. Speaking of winning, USA's up 2-0 right now over the Slovaks.
Second period.
Second period just began. U.S. up 2-0. Anthony, happy birthday, Mitch. Watching from the Lehigh Valley, Raiders for life. Anthony Black, I'm from the 570. I actually, the travel team I used to play for, I don't know if they're still in your area, LVBA, Lehigh Valley Baseball Academy. That was the travel team. If it wasn't for them, Dando, my coach Dando, is kind of a dick, good guy, kind of a dick. And then my old coach, R.I.P. Jeff Bittinger, is a big reason why I got to play college ball. Jeff actually, true story for any Oakland A's fans out there, he won Scout of the Year in Major League Baseball. I don't remember what year it was. It was, I want to say 2016. It's the year that I want to say. But he won Scout of the Year. He was actually Billy Beane's roommate for the New York Mets. He was featured, I believe, in the movie Moneyball. But Jeff Bittinger. Jeff Bittinger. Yep. He unfortunately actually just passed away earlier this year. But that was my travel coach, Lehigh Valley Baseball Academy. Now, that's a trip down memory lane right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Actually, now my cousin Anthony and Jeff's son, they are now the presidents of the Fargo Redhawks, if there's anybody from North Dakota, that baseball team up there. Presidents of that organization. Fargo Moorhead Redhawks? Okay, that's on me. Raider on, what age would you like to retire in all probability? Me?
34.
33. I mean, to be real with you, dude, like, I have no idea. And it's a bad answer, but I think the honest age is when I don't feel like doing this anymore. Like, I get excited to come to work. I get excited to make videos. Like, I talk to my dad every day when I walk to work, and we'll talk about what I'm going to talk about. And, I love being able to hang out with a bunch of people. God honest truth, and I think a lot of guys feel like this, it's like when you don't feel like getting up anymore and doing that anymore. So I don't don't get me wrong, if I hit the lottery, some crazy shit like that, I might not be here tomorrow. But I like to think, God honest answer, the best number I could give you, when my kids have kids. I think when my kids have kids, I'm going to want to be a grandpa. So then that's whenever that is. But that's a lot of years away. A lot of years away. You're right. You don't. You never know. But that, in my mind, that's at least 30 years away. If you guys don't know, we got 22 minutes left of this shit show, man. Get your questions in. We're hanging out from here on out. I don't need y'all to bang. LA Crashdog's already in. I will take sips for every bang that we do. I'm going to try to take sips for almost every super chat from here on out. But shout out to LA Crashdog again, dude. Mount Raidermore, absolutely, positively unbelievable. If you don't know, the number one thing you should get in for is our duck race. $20 Venmo. You have a shot to win $300. On top of that, every time you get in, we make a donation to Save a Warrior. Right now, we will be making a donation of $300 to Save a Warrior. And if you want to donate, go to saveawarrior.org/donate. All I ask if you do, tell them Father Tom sent you. What up, LCA? 6 + 9 = Mendoza. LA Crashdog 15 = Mendoza. All signs point to Mama Mendoza. I mean, all signs do point to Mendoza. I've never seen the national media try to convince people that the Raiders shouldn't draft Fernando and Fernando shouldn't want to come to the Raiders more than I've seen, I feel like, this season. I know that Mendoza might not have the unbelievable athletic ability that we've seen some from these other quarterbacks, but Mendoza looks like a quarterback that I grew up watching. A guy that knew the field, that understood everything that you were going to present to him. And, again, like to me, I think the quarterback play in the NFL is actually down right now. I do. I think guys aren't developing properly in college. They're not learning these systems. They're trying to make systems dumbed down. And then when you get to the NFL level, you got to learn an actual offense. You know, it kind of shell shocks you a little bit. Mendoza reminds me a lot of the quarterbacks. And, again, like I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago. You can't even tell me. 10, 15 years ago was the best time for quarterback playing the NFL in a long time. Compare those years to these years. Mendoza reminds me of a quarterback back then. And I'm actually going to be dropping a video sometime this weekend around my full scouting report of Mendoza, because I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing that the Raiders shouldn't draft him. What up, Swab? So Mitch will retire in about 17 years. Honestly, I really hope not. The only way I retire in the next 17 years is if, like, I don't know, somebody buys Chat Sports, we make a dumb amount of money, and I don't have to work as much. I hope Chat Sports gets bought. I just don't think it's going to be by that amount of money. Would be wild, though. I'll tell you this. It would be wild. Though, you know where's the number one place I want to move? Nope. I'm trying to think. I can only remember the city name. Carmel. Carmel, Indiana. Apparently, it's the nicest city in all of the United States. Does anybody live in Carmel, Indiana? What up, Reb? Fresno, California. If you could live in any city in the U.S., what city would you live in? Any city in the U.S. I mean, without a doubt. Though, do you live on the Carmel side or the Caramel? It's a big difference. Tax bracket is a lot different in the Caramel side than the Carmel. 93 now, man. Carmel is overrated, trust me. Believe me, I trust you. We had a guy here at work trying to tell us it was the best place to live. We compared it to a spot here in Dallas, and the spot in Dallas, again, it's where Jerry Jones lives. Like, you can't compare it. It's ridiculous. Out of all these games on here, I mean, outside of the AFC West games, out of these games, the Jets game I'm looking forward to, because my dad's a big Jets fan, so anytime the Raiders go up against them, and so many people think I'm a Jets fan, so it's already great, locked into that. I would say, I mean, Seattle, Klint Kubiak up against his old team, that's a fun one. If Crosby gets traded to the Rams, that game will be interesting. My dad said, I don't know, you don't think? What would be crazy about it? Mendoza.
Too much of it. No.
All right. The Bills is an interesting game. That 49ers one, I mean, I would love for that game to be in Mexico City, but no matter what, that Raiders-Niners game, please be responsible. I mean, seriously, like, just be responsible. Though I'm also tempted to say Patriots, because the Patriots game from this past year was by far the most fun we've had. Without a doubt. Imagine the Raiders were undefeated at a point this season and have the number 1 overall pick. That's a crazy statement. That's probably why Klint Kubiak decided to join. He was like, all right, we beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. The only other team to really beat New England was the Raiders. Checks out. I mean, that is crazy, though. That's also, the Raiders were one of the most healthy teams all season long. They were one of the healthiest teams all season long, which I think just goes to show, again, how bad, unfortunately, they were. Crazy, crazy wheel. Reminder, if you send in a $5 super chat today, you're going to be entered in for a chance to win a Raiders Report hoodie. If you want a chance to win some money, $20 Venmo, Mitchell Renz 365. LCA, you in. Amy, you in. As it stands, winner goes home with 320, which also means 320 is going to save a Warrior. Do we have any questions? Any supers? Anything to get to? Stabler. What up, Stabler? Nabman says, my dream retirement property does not exist in America. Australia. Never been there. The 1980s was the heyday for quarterbacks. I wasn't around, so I do not know. Again, I can really only base it off of numbers, which I know football was played a lot different.
I'll say.
But I personally think the best era of quarterback
2000s.
play, the 2000s.
It's the 2000s. 3 of the top 5 quarterbacks. Kurt Warner was there too. Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. It's the 2000s. You have Ben Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, Kurt Warner.
There's a lot of really Rich Gannon, a lot of really good quarterbacks in that era.
Steve McNair. He co-MVP with Peyton Manning.
I mean, I think when you look back at the eras, I do think 2000 is the best quarterback era.
I agree.
What other era is better? Again, I get it. Different styles of defenses. So my dad's saying 80, but I don't know, man.
I don't know, Jim. I'd lean the. I mean, also that's whenever
I mean, there's
watch.
recency bias, no doubt. But I'll tell you this: in my lifetime, there hasn't been better quarterback play than early, the 2000s. Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
You can even say 2010 and 2020. Lot of excellent quarterback play. That man said 90 is probably the most 4,000-yard passers. No chance. I would be shocked if there's more 4,000-yard passers in the 90s than the 2000s. More just because of the way games played.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, everybody's throwing for 4,000 yards. Now you also have the extra game. Jeremy, happy birthday. Congratulations to L.A. Crashdog. Crashdog, my guy, ended up getting in Mount Raidermore today. Shout out to him. Reminder, get in the duck race. Every time you get in, you get a chance to win. Also, we're donating to Save a Warrior. Gabriel Ruiz, you in. Crashdog said, I'm finally at work and on Wi-Fi. Blaine Craig, you in. Joanne, you in. Gabriel Ruiz, hang on, Gabriel. And then Jose Melendez, you in. So this means, as it stands right now, 20 to win, $360. 360 is going to Save a Warrior. The more people that get in, the more money we give away. It's as simple as that. The show is ending, though, in 12 minutes and 45 seconds, just so all y'all know. Today is my birthday. I got my family in town. We got some food. We got some dinner plans that we're going to go catch up on. And I I know that y'all don't mind, but I also really greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all that made today's show possible, because today's show was, dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. I already probably drank too much on my birthday, and it's not even 4 o'clock. Do a meetup in El Paso. Who's your favorite player, Dad, all time?
I'm going to have to go with Joe Willie.
Who?
Joe Willie.
Joe Willie.
Don't need to say any more than that.
Is that like Joe Namath?
Joe Willie Namath.
Okay. I was like,
Joe, I'm gonna be honest. I've never heard of
He's the
Joe
only
Willie.
man that ever got away with wearing pantyhose.
yep. Mitch got detention for it.
Yeah, apparently.
Pantyhose on TV?
Those were the days.
Yeah. My childhood.
Joe Namath. I mean, where would Joe Namath be in today's day and age?
Oh.
Patrick Roche.
Right at the top of the charts.
Tom Brady wasn't always the most athletic player on the field, and look what he turned out to be. Roche, I agree with you, dude. Like, I do think that there has to be something behind the just understanding the mental side of the game. Look at Phillip Rivers this past season. Phillip Rivers literally came off his couch, but because he knew the mental side of the game, he looked like a very competent NFL quarterback. And when you understand the mental side, it gives you a weapon that I honestly think is almost like you can't defend it. Like, I mean, Tom Brady, I don't want to compare Mendoza to Brady, but Brady, Manning, Breeze, like these guys, they weren't outrunning you. They just knew what you were going to do, and even if you drew up the perfect play, they were going to outsmart you. And I almost think that's more frustrating from a defensive coordinator side. I hear you. We got a few more coming in. Jeff, thank you, dude. Very, very much appreciated. Raider Ron. Ron, I got you. When we take the pick, Ron, I'll get it on him. Jeff and Paso, shout out to you. Can I see Papa Renz in a Raider Ron jersey with you and your family? Have him turn the jersey around to show my name. What's Papa Renz think about the draft? Got to take Mendoza?
Have to take Mendoza.
Got to take Mendoza.
Have to take Mendoza.
Anybody from Penn State, if you remember.
The offensive lineman, the 1 OC lineman, man, is real good. What's his name?
I don't remember.
Yeah. The O-line, and they have one guy on the defense, man. You got to take him.
Fair enough. So, Ron, we got you. L.A., thank you to everyone. Mitch, I'm finally at work and on Wi-Fi. Enjoy your birthday with your amazing family. Gunny, we'll give you a call after the show. I'll give you FaceTime. We'll give you a little bit more personal message because we're going to have to go home. I'm going to have to get showered, get cleaned up before dinner. I know that. So we'll give you a call on the roof, Gunny. Come on. You're good. We got 9 minutes.
I'd like to thank the nation all for supporting Mitchell, Chugs, Chat Sports, the nation, all you people, all you do for him, for the Chat Sports. I cannot thank you enough. As a parent, as a supporter, thank you one and all for supporting this tremendous organization. Thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers.
all y'all. I thought you were going to cry. I thought he was going to cry. I really did. I was waiting for it. All right, y'all. Final call here. All right, I don't want to cheap anybody out. I want to do a duck race.
We'll do the.
I want to be able to give away a Raider Sport hoodie.
We'll do the hoodie first.
So we're going to give away a hoodie. Shout out to Raider Nation 88, Raider, Big Zaz. What up, Cornbread? Ron Raspberry in the building, Robert Jansen. I know, you guys can see where I get it from now. Y'all can see where I get it from. The MVP on today's show, the math is mathing. It's Raider Ron. It's Raider Ron.
He says, "Congrats, Gunny."
Raider Ron. Congrats to Gunny, Mount Raidermore. I mean, the amount of Mount Raidermore members that were like, bro, you got to get LA Crashdog in. I was like, all right. At this point, you guys decide that stuff probably more than I do. We just come up with the show. But, the fact that many people showed up and showed out today for LA Crashdog, again, Gunny, I think, you should pat yourself on the back. Because, again, you're impacting a lot more people than just me, my family. You're impacting, dude, thousands, millions of people.
Goal.
The U.S. scored again? I don't think it's a goal.
No?
You're delayed. Your screen,
It
very much.
looks like a goal.
Your screen, very much delayed compared to what we have over here. All right, so whoever this lands on,
It's
you're
okay
going to
that
be
my
going home.
Screen's not movie quality.
Whoever this lands on, you're going home with a Raiders Report hoodie. So please get in contact with me, Mitchell Renz, 365. You ready? You ready?
Oh, how is that not a goal?
I'm not paying attention.
You were calling me crazy.
I didn't call you crazy. I mean, it definitely went in.
Can his skate be in? Can he be in the semicircle? Oh, it didn't. It didn't count.
He's in the box.
And I don't know if you can kick it in.
No good. You ready?
You can spin it whenever you're ready.
Got it. Mitchell Renz 365. Please, please, please claim this prize on Venmo. Please. It makes it so much easier on me. Oh, that's about as easy as it gets. I mean, he won. That's unbelievable, though. Yeah, spin it one more time. We'll give one more. We'll give one more away.
We'll give two away.
Yeah, we'll give two away. If it lands on Gunny again, I don't tell y'all. We'll give one more away. LA Crash.
Rigged.
I mean, there's going to be someone, no doubt.
We'll split it one more time.
One more. I mean, what are the chances, though? Alan Cruz. All
right.
Thank God. I've never seen a veteran get booed more than LA Crashdog. LA Crashdog again. Boo. Alan Cruz. All right, Alan, I need you to Venmo me $1. I'll send you the $1 back. Just send me size. I'll get you a Raiders Report hoodie, man. I just need to know the details. Shout out to Big Raz in the building. Reminder, Duck Race, $20 Venmo. Mitchell Renz, 365 is how you get in here on this bad boy. The last time that I checked, the winner was going to go home with, it was over $300. $390 on the program. The last name that I got in was Jose Melendez. Rustin Long, you're in. Sean Morgan in. Lorenzo Perez in. I got Gary Backus, and then it looks like Robert Ortiz right now in the duck race. 20 to win, $430, which means we would donate $430 to Save a Warrior. Final call to get in. Final call. Giuseppe, you in. Final call to get in. Unbelievable. Bang for a shot. Turn up. You got it. If you guys bang, I'm going to do my best here. I got to finish my drink. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to let Lord Cameron Abbott's whiskey go to waste. So I'll tell you this. I need at least 3 bangs here to get rid of this. Get rid of is not the right word. I got 3 more shots in me, 3 more bangs in me.
Goal!
Go USA! Dude, Gage right now, I feel bad for him. How's he doing? 3-0. Stars and stripes. I mean, we got 22 shots on 10. Blowout. Blowout.
He's sitting on the flag.
Blowout. I mean, That's
Oh.
textbook. That's tough. Getting into the defense. Wrister.
All
Top
right.
shelf.
Last call.
Let's freaking go, man. Ooh, boy. All right, we got Angel Gonzalez, Kevin Rodriguez, and then this is a new name. I've never seen this name. I hope I spelled that right. Another one! 4-0, Stars and Stripes. Let's go. Bro, 4-0? I mean, that's 2 goals back to back. All right,
Is there
final
anybody
deal.
after Kevin Rod?
Who? No,
Okay.
not yet. Not yet. Oh my God, dude. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, dude. Well, today's been a hell of a day, man. I'll tell you that right now. Today's been a hell of a day. You guys make this show a lot of fun. I hope that y'all know that. Francisco Feliciano! Bang!
But wait!
Francisco. But wait! Mark!
Call!
Bang! Mark Call! From the top rope. Oh, shit, Mark.
Lord Cameron
Abbott! Bang! It's fun to stay at the LCA. Come on, Cam, let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I'm going to tell you all this right now. Your boy is needing some food. Your boy needs some food. Little bit banged up here on the Raiders Report. If I was bread, you'd start to smell me. I'm a little cooked. Starting to burn. We're starting to burn a little bit on the edges. Loyal says we need the gong back. You're not wrong. We'll get a gong. We'll get a gong. Oh, LCA, dude. What a legend. What a legend.
You ready, Mitch?
Oh, dude, I'm ready to rock. All right, winner. Friendly reminder. Going home. $460 here on today's show. Friendly reminder that means we will also be donating $360 to Save a Warrior. Shout out to LA Crashdog. Shout out to Gunny. Actually, one more person. Can you add Mauro Guevara? Last person. Excuse me. We're going to be donating $470. That's on me. Winner goes home with $470, and we will be donating $470. Craziness. You ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Winner going home with $470. Here we go. All right, I'm going to say this. I've done a lot of duck races in my day. You don't want to be leading the pack early on.
Husker, Thomas Davis.
Jose, though I feel like there's a bunch of people rooting against Jose. We got Thomas Davis, Husker, not in a good spot. Like, you see Sergio back there, Mallory,
Raider Ron.
Kevin Rod, Raider Ron's in a good spot. That man's cruising. This is how I picture Bayou right now at work. Rustin Long, though Rustin, I can never spell Rustin's name right somehow. Gabriel Ruiz right now with a little bit of lead. LCA. I mean, this is Morrow who just got in Gabriel Ruiz's race. Winner's going to be going home. $470. Bayou falls back. DeAndre Mallory. Rustin Long. Rustin Long. Rustin.
Rasutin!
Yes. Rasutin Long.
Sounds like somebody for the Slovakian team.
I mean, maybe they should put him in a goal.
Yeah, Rasutin Long coming in. Empty net.
Rustin, if you could please confirm that you just received $470, that would be much, much obliged. Also, to LA Crash, if you could please confirm that Save a Warrior just received $470. That would be much appreciated. If LA Crash could please hook it up, that would be great. All right, y'all. Clearly, I need to go get some food in my system. Today's show has been just absolutely insane. Shout out to LA Crashdog for getting into Mount Raidermore. It's not an easy thing to be able to do. I've seen a lot of amazing people that have blessed this show throughout the years, and I hope people that are Mount Raidermore do wear it with a badge of honor, because I'll tell you this, like, you know, I look at you guys differently, and that's maybe a weird thing to say as an adult man to an adult man, but it's the truth. Like, it's the ultimate. You guys appreciate what I do, and at the end of the day, like, who wouldn't be appreciative of that? So, LA Crash Dog, dude, shout out to you, man. To everybody out there that made today's show. It feels like a Tonight Show, but it's a Today Show. A legendary experience. You know, again, my dad doesn't come into town very often. My wife hasn't been here very often. Amy has not been here very often. So when I get this amount of family members here in the building to be able to interact with my online family, it's, you know, for me, this is going to be a show that I remember for a very long time, and even if I don't remember how it goes from here on out. So, shout out to Raider Ron, dude, MVP of tonight's show, Bayou Raider. Shout out to Yoda Jenkins for getting tonight's party started. So many people, dude. I mean, so many people. Mark Call for banging. Shout out to Lord Cameron Abbott for pulling up today. So many members of Mount Arbora got the party started. Rustin Long, happy birthday to Mitch and my girl Casey. Shout out to Casey from Rustin Long. Taino, appreciate y'all. So here's what's going to happen. The next time you guys are going to see me live on this show, I actually don't know. So I fly out for the NFL Combine on Sunday, and I will be at the Combine from the 22nd to the 28th. So if you're new to this show, to the 275 people watching right now, it's awesome. If you're new to this program, I will be at the NFL Combine. You guys are going to be getting exclusive interviews. I'm going to talk to Spytek. I'm going to be talking to Klint Kubiak. I'm going to get Fernando Mendoza. I promise you guys I will. We're going to be talking to players, athletes. I mean, it's an unbelievable time to be around a bunch of different NFL minds. I'm going to be talking about Crosby. I'm going to be talking about Mendoza, obviously. It's going to be an awesome week for people that appreciate what we provide here at the Raiders Report. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications are turned on. And you guys know, if any Raiders news happens, I will always do my best to keep you guys up to date. But at the same time, I'm going to enjoy tonight with my family. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow with my family. So be a little bit flexible with me if any Raiders news ends up going down. Because I will do my best to cover it. But at the same time, I don't get many opportunities to spend time with my people as well. So from Raider Ron to LA Crash Dog, Lord Cameron Abbott, Bayou Raider, Yoda Jenkins, Arbora, Rebel Montana, 93 Nav, Steffi Valdez, Zalesbo here in the building, Jake Serb, Cameron Broad, to all y'all that made today's show possible. Appreciate you. I love hanging out with y'all, and there's a reason why I could have taken off today. But I wanted to hang out, 33rd birthday with Raider Nation, because you guys mean a lot more to me than I think you guys really, truly, honestly realize. So from Jeremy, Chugs, the whole Chat Sports team, my family to yours, shout out to LA Crashdog, make him Mount Raidermore, and have yourself a hell of a Friday. Let's get the weekend started.